Hello, hello, and welcome to our 100th episode of Some Other Heroes. Hi, hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. It is Sunday. It is a Some Other Heroes Day. Welcome back to our ongoing adventure in a world of skyships and floating islands and deep magic and strange mysteries. My name is Chris. I use he, him, and I have the honour and joy of being the games master and producer of this ongoing show. If I feel like I'm rushing it, it's just because I'm very excited. Everyone has made such a huge effort, and I cannot wait for you to see them. As you can see, I have also dressed up. I am here as nefarious villain, Parish. So, big thank you to the amazing Charli for helping me with the makeup and the hair. And yeah. So, I guess you want to see what everybody else is looking like, because they all look fabulous. So I'm going to start with our very, very special guest. For the last month. Josh, would you like to introduce yourself and show people your wonderful look?
Hello, I'm Josh. I've grown a beard especially for the occasion. And I'm playing Joten Slick Joe Thrence, the Dwarven Cleric, who's an important guy, apparently. But he's out for revenge. He's out to make a quick buck, and he's here to make some deals. He's here to make deals, not friends.
Make deals, not friends. And your pronouns?
Oh, yes. My pronouns are he, they. Joe's are he, him. And that's the end of that.
Amazing, thank you.
I've never gone first before, Chris. I forgot.
I know. It's a special treat because it's unfortunately your last episode with us, but I thought it'd be wonderful to kind of let you go first. I am going to, because I've already mentioned her today, and she's done such a wonderful job helping Wayne and I, who you'll see in a little bit. I'd like Charli to go second, please.
Surely. Hi, I'm Charli. Pronouns she, her. Aisling is also pronouns she, her. And I am made of hairspray and bobby pins and about 4 wigs right now.
You look
and I'm so
fabulous.
excited. I had
All
so
look
much
fabulous.
fun putting this together. Oh my god.
Wonderful. I think I'll jump over to Michelle. Perfect.
I have to take my mask off to speak. Hey everyone, I'm Michelle. Pronouns are she, her, and today I'll be playing the sneaky rogue ranger Skia.
Amazing. And Theo. Oh.
Hello, I'm Theo. I use they, them pronouns, and I will be playing the full elf wizard Eugene.
Stunning.
Full
Stunning.
elf, full wizard, full costume. Amazing. You look amazing, Theo. And just, yeah, that looks awesome.
Mwah.
And last but definitely not least, Wayne.
Well, hi. Today I shall be playing Rock. My name is Wayne. My pronouns are he, him, and in true Rock style, I shall of course have a costume change. So brace yourselves.
Whoa. Oh, there's a man under there!
Also, with Dragonborn makeup a la Charli. Thank you, Charli.
You're welcome.
Amazing.
I do forgive the creakiness, but I have creaky armor on today, so as you... a little bit of creaky
You get
ASMR for you all.
yourself.
No,
Yeah.
no, I do not.
Wayne has disadvantage to stealth checks today.
As well as movement checks and keeping warm checks.
Dear. Wonderful. Thank you all so much for all your wonderful effort. You were fabulous. This is as much for our benefit as for you wonderful people at home, I assure you.
We had so much fun, holy shit. How am I not going to wear this every episode now?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
What
right?
I mean, you guys have the costumes, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. I may, step back myself, but you guys do whatever you like. I'm totally up for that.
I'm never taking these horns off either. This is just how I walk around the city now.
Amazing.
in order to get to stay up, Charlie did have to get them cosmetically added.
They are surgically applied to my skull.
Yeah. Well, you say surgically. I mean, I thought I did a pretty good job with the staple gun, but
You did an excellent
I got
job.
2 words for you: bone welding.
You even used Savlon afterwards. You were a wonderful surgeon.
I know.
Ah, dear. We use TCP and everything. Before we start, we have a little tiny piece of shouting out to do. First of all, we would like to give a big shout out to our wonderful mods, Bespectacled Man and Hedgehawk UK, Nikki and Hedge respectively. They are amazing people. We love them to pieces. They are there to keep the chat safe and civil and kind. We are an LGBTQIA plus safe space. We welcome anyone from any community, but in order to protect marginalised groups like ourselves, we do not tolerate any form of hate speech.
No turfs, no Tories.
Exactly. So if you see anything at all,
Don't be a dick.
anything at all during the stream that makes you feel uncomfortable and we have not picked it up, if it's a bot, if it's somebody with derogatory statements, please send a whisper to one of those 2 wonderful gentlemen and they will investigate it for us. We try and catch everything as it comes in. We're generally very good, but sometimes we are in the middle of some deep role play. And we might not hear it this time because, Wayne's a bit creakier than normal today, so...
Sorry, we didn't hear the written message of the sound of Wayne creaking. Love you, Wayne.
Whatever.
Second shout out is more of a reminder than anything. This is our last Sunday with you all. We are moving from the 21st of August to midweek 7 to 10, 21st of August. Come back and join us for episode 101 in our brand new slot. If you cannot make that, and we do understand that it's not viable for everybody, the replays will always be available both here on Twitch and on our YouTube channel as well, as always. We're very much looking forward to it. It's going to be exciting to explore a new time slot, see how that affects us, see if we can pick up some new friends on the way as well. But yeah, we are very excited. But alas, there will be no more Some Other Heroes Sundays for the time being.
Now we've got Some Other Weirdos Wednesdays.
Some Other Weirdos Wednesday, love it.
Done it, found it.
Yeah. Happy birthday to us. It was the 1st of August, but it is 3 years that we have been doing this. Started out as a funny little experiment to see what would happen, and it's turned into something quite brilliant. We love this community. We love sharing this space with you all. This is a lot of fun, and that was always the goal, to create something that we enjoyed doing and that you enjoyed coming to. So thank you. We really appreciate that.
Also, before we get into things, I did just want to take a moment, just officially, on behalf of our cast and guests, to say thank you to Chris, because this was Chris's idea to start this all up, and he gives so much time and puts so much effort into the world and the social media and organizing and producing, and honestly, it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, even if he won't say that, and he really has given so much for us to be able to do this, and we just have so much fun, and it's largely due to the fact that he makes it happen. So I just wanted to say thank you very much to Chris for doing all of
Can't
this.
make me cry
Preach,
today. I'm wearing
preach.
makeup.
Yeah,
Sorry.
don't ruin his face paint, but
That's
I
true,
agree
sorry.
completely. I put
Thank
a
you.
lot of
Yeah,
hairspray on that. It should be.
The problem is when you make the GM cry, that sort of gives them carte blanche to make you cry.
Josh, do not give him ideas.
I would never.
No, of course.
2 weeks in a row.
And also, and on behalf of Wayne, thank you to everybody who's here every week with us and has been for, like, some of you for 3 years, which is incredible. So, it's amazing. Thank you.
And just
Okay, love you. Bye.
And just a kind of a bounce back to the wonderful guests we've had. We have had the amazing Jakey Champion. We have had the wonderful Alicia Hart, familiar for some people in chat. We've had the wonderful Jay Toolschool, the absolutely fabulous. My brain just went.
Wait, who else?
We've had, we've had there's things like, just on this show itself, I will call up my wonderful list. This is where I find out.
Oh, yes,
Robin.
also, the lovely Jay Toolschool also sent a message saying happy birthday to everybody and also asked us to say eggs.
The wonderful,
Charlie's
wonderful Rooney Runes, and of course, Joshy Longlegs.
I'm Robin.
And Robin, yes, but Robin was for other things, but we will try and get
some
Robin
other
on.
game.
Some other game, but we would
Some
like to
other
get
game.
Robin on for a guest slot on this at some point soon.
Good point.
Cool. I think that's enough nonsense out of me for now. Is there anything that I have missed? Anything that I need to shout out from the cast? Were you all excited?
Oh, yeah, did we forget Bespectacled Man?
Oh, you forgot.
I forgot Nikki. I forgot Nikki. I'm so sorry, Nikki. It's because I did them. It's because my brain went, "Oh, you already shouted Nikki out." Of
No,
course,
it's
Nikki.
because
That's the amazing Skaith.
It's because Rock has mentally blocked Skaith out of his mind.
That's not true.
Eugene
Skaith was
hasn't.
amazing. There was a little
Eugene,
wizard crush there.
Eugene, they exchanged spell books. And that's not a euphemism.
And on that note,
It might be.
Maybe it is.
shall drop the titles. And we're back, which just leaves me to say, previously on Some Other Heroes, our friends, Parshk's Chosen, have travelled to the Albatross, a mysterious floating, shall we say, shack of homes at the edge of the Everstorm, one of the mysterious effects of the Sky Shield, the very thing that they are trying to save to prevent their whole home, the Scattered Lands, falling down to the world below. They have met Slick Joe, Joten Thrence, a Dwarven Cleric of the Tempest, and helped Joe not only get revenge against the individual who killed Joe's mentor, but free several individuals. In doing so, they have unleashed a horror on the Albatross, though. The last revenge of Goon Brightburrow, releasing control on the enslaved Embers, who are part of the piratical army that have taken over the Albatross. It seems that not only are the Embers driven to attack anyone they see, but upon being defeated or restrained, they explode in a ball of fire, giving life to their name. In an attempt to try and gain control of the situation, they have gone to the pirate who is partially responsible for the conquest of the Albatross. One Devier de Luc, a hobgoblin who holds sway presently, entering into a parley with the pirate prince. So, we left you literally standing in front of Devere. De Luc, who kind of looks down at you all, very interested at the moment. Q alchemy. Hands on the back of these quite hairy knuckles, a soft smile on his handsome features, waiting for one of you to announce your intention and why you are here to parley.
Hi there. So, there's this thing, obviously. There's like this, I guess this Albatross we're not talking about, you know. Parish is, you know, bad guy. What's up with that, right? You know, crazy shit going on here today. First there's this other stuff, and then I killed Gould, and now Pirate and his guys are all going crazy. It seems as though, like, stuff's going bad, right?
Well, it definitely looks like that is the case here, yes? And you're saying Gould Brightbarrow was responsible for this?
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, because he's now, like, paced.
At the very most, I would imagine. I'm so sorry. Forgive us. Let me introduce us, please. This is Skylar.
Ixurok Ravorakas.
Oh yes, that's me. And this is Skylar.
Aisling of the Fae. Eugene.
Yes.
Appleby.
Correct.
Skia.
Yes. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, I know all about you. I was expecting all of you.
Oh, you flatter us.
Not yet, little one, but play your cards right.
I say. What would you prefer that we call you? Captain, sir? What?
Let's assume you're gonna be my friend, and you can call me De Luc or Devier.
Absolutely. Chris, just as a note, as I introduced my companions, and I touched Skylar and Aisling and Eugene and myself, I'm going to cast Enhance Ability, and I'm going to use Eagle Splendor and give us all advantage on charisma checks. Unfortunately,
Amazing.
I don't have a spell slot high enough to be able to include all of us, so Joe's on his own.
I think you're muted at the moment.
Yeah, Joe, you're muted.
Silenced.
Silence and excluded.
Yeah.
No,
Can
still
you
can't
hear
hear
me
me.
now?
No.
Now we can.
Yes.
Yay!
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry, I'm having real tech issues today.
No,
That's
it's fine.
I
Does
just
anyone
left you out. I
notice-
didn't cast silence on you.
Does anyone notice him casting magic?
I was about to
we were
say.
specifically just
We're
told,
not
like,
supposed
don't
to
cast
do
no
that.
magic.
Yeah.
Is
it
it
does-
only verbal? Because they only
it's-
said don't move your hands.
It's only touch, which is why I touched everyone when I introduced them. I did check. It is only a touch spell.
I would still like a sleight of hand from you.
Oh, good. That's definitely.
I'm not going to give you disadvantage
that's
for your creaky armor.
Oh yes. He says hopefully that would be a 25 in total.
25. And what level spell is that?
It is to do it for everybody that can. It is a 5th level spell.
For a 5th level spell.
That's a
passes.
spicy meatball.
The spell goes off. You all have advantage on charisma checks. However, you do notice several gems around which you couldn't see before kind of glow softly for a moment. Devere kind of passes his eye around and that smile deepens. You kind of get the impression he knows what you did even if everybody else didn't.
That's fine, actually. That's fine. I mean, would I notice that he noticed?
I think he's canny enough to let you know that he knows what you did.
Okay. If I catch his eye, I am literally just going to kind of give a little smile and just kind of wink at him.
Oh, I think I'm gonna like you all.
Sorry.
Very sexual energy.
Yeah, I'm gonna break this up. We don't have time for this. I'm sorry.
There's always time for pleasantries, Skia.
So, the way I see it is this. You, quite rightly, fighting for your own home, took down Goon Brightbarrow. He did something the Pyron gave him ability to do. And now we are all facing the fuck with the Embers.
Quite. And we thought perhaps it was time that we joined forces to make sure that your home doesn't descend in a ball of flames.
Perhaps a temporary truce. The enemy of my enemy is unlikely to also be my enemy.
For now, anyway.
Yeah,
You
guy
did crash a big fuck-off ship into a temple and kill the only person who ever loved me like a parent.
No.
That was him?
That was all Goon.
Oh,
Me?
who gave him the ship, though?
Not I.
Who gave him the pirates? Because
Oh,
there
I
was
didn't-
pirates on the ship, and you're the
There was
pirate
no
boy.
pirates on the ship. There were Embers on that ship.
Oh, well, why are the pirates fucking here, then? No offense. I thought you were all with Goon. Because I've got some manifestos to rewrite if, I can't be wrong.
So, first off, Skylar,
Yeah.
you had something you wanted to add?
Yeah, I was just asking, what do you want? What are you doing here? You took over this place. What do you want? Do you want to rule this place?
Oh, well, I mean, presently, yes, I did. I took over. I took control of this place.
Oh yeah, you did such a great
Yeah,
job.
how's that working out for you?
Not as fun as it was supposed to be, and now people are actively getting hurt as opposed to just having their shit taken.
So what are you gonna do about it?
Well, that's what I'm trying to decide. You see, I'm still a pirate at heart. As much as I don't want these people to get hurt because hurt people don't give you stuff, I don't know if this is worth me sticking around for.
Joe
I
looks
could
directly
cut my
at the
loss.
camera and winks.
But I do not like being betrayed, neither.
Well, just a quick thought. As a pirate, as you obviously just pointed out, you are indeed a pirate, and currently, as far as I know, fairly well respected and feared pirate. If you decided not to hang about and not to help, and you just absconded, I can't imagine it would go terribly sort of well for your reputation when people know that somebody shafted you, destroyed the place that you were running, and you then ran away. That doesn't seem like something a fearful Captain Pirate would do. I mean, obviously, I would never think that of you, but others might, and so it may, be in your best interest to show the power that you have to eradicate these Embers and others.
There is a
Under his breath, to whoever is nearest, Joe says, "But you'd like to shaft him, wouldn't you?"
There is a rumbling and slightly uncomfortable, deep laugh from just behind you where Loka is leaning at the moment. Doesn't seem like he's run with many pirates then, does it? Oh, dear Lord Ravorakas, pirates don't care about reputation. It's not our MO. But we do care about stuff. So, I'm gathering, given how much of a hate-on Pyron had for you all, there is a reason you are all here. Care to tell me a little bit about that, and then maybe I can help?
Well, I mean, I'm always happy to tell of our stories of our exploits, but I wonder what, as you're a pirate, I would assume that this is some kind of bargaining. So what exactly would we get in return for me telling you these secrets of ours?
Why, you get my whole undivided attention and a promise that I will take your offer of an alliance against Pyron and the Embers very, very seriously.
Well,
With all due respect, why do you care what we're doing?
I hear rumors, and I just want to make sure that they are true. What, you think I left Ashore without some people keeping an eye on things? I know you have been in a room with Mossy Dillweed.
So
I'd
is it a
imagine lots of
person or an
people
insult?
yes.
You can indeed roll a history check if you wish, Joe.
No.
No.
In all honesty, and I am genuinely serious about this, there are people exploding outside and things on fire. We have been through a number of adventures that have quite a complicated story tied to them all. Suffice to say that we are looking for something that Pyron is looking for, and if we don't find it and stop him, he is potentially going to take down everything with him. And when I say everything, I mean everything. So, not sure you want to be a pirate of nothing but ruins. And I genuinely am not trying to hide things from you, but I do feel like time is ever so slightly of the essence as people are exploding outside your door.
Please make me a persuasion check.
You gave yourself advantage on charisma, remember?
I did, thank you.
Get that nat 20.
No, but it's not bad. That is a 31.
Oh, fucking hell.
Nice. That beats his 27.
That's lucky because the first roll would not.
Oh, really?
The first roll would have been a 24, so I would have lost that one.
Still good, but yeah. Joe,
What?
your friend, Mick and Rilk, would they be willing to work with us to get this all sorted out?
I expect they would be amenable to a temporary truce, and then perhaps opening the door to some sort of negotiation.
You seem like the negotiating type, providing you get a profit out of it, of course.
You know, you'd think so, but actually I'm not very good at talking. Like, I'm more of a... This is not important for the conversation. We can sort this. Temporary truce.
You hear a slight grumble from Lokar, and the prince looks over him and goes, "Don't be grumbling. You knew that this could be an outcome." Fine
Who's
then.
Lokar looking at when he
He's-
grumbles?
He just kind of like looks like he's just like, "Oh, I don't want to do this." Like, I liked he from his whole body language and with your passive insight as well. Like, you're kind of like, yeah, he was enjoying being top dog somewhere, and that's about to be taken away from him. So, but also there's even though he's grumbling, it's like a teenage, I'm going to grumble, but I'm going to do it anyway, which kind of gives you the impression that
Dad!
he's kind of a little frightened of the prince.
He's just a bit of a big bitch, isn't he? Mokan. He's just a big bitch.
He really is.
Yeah. So,
Can I ask a question?
of course.
What is her name Xusa? What is she
Yeah.
doing while all of this is happening?
Make
Other than making Skia very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
more ways
like a
than one.
knife out. Ready.
She has taken up a stance the opposite side of you all, leaning against one of the posts, and she has not taken her eyes off Skia this whole time.
Oh my god.
Does she want to fight her or freak her?
Why not both?
Again, the answer is yes.
I think Eugene is just keeping a close eye on her.
Yeah. You may roll an insight check on her if you like.
Sure. Do I get advantage on this? I got a nat 20!
Yes.
For 28 total.
Let me just roll. Let me just roll something for Xusa, because she has a chance to defend socially. Awesome. You beat her. She seems to be fighting with something internally. Like she is. Let me put it this way. It's almost very much how you saw Skia react to Xusa. Like, Skia had this opinion that the Talons were just cutthroats who came for the dancers and were part of an evil part of the history of the Empire. Xusa has that same expression as if she's figuring out something about dancers being more than a two-dimensional, like, bogeyman.
Could you say in many ways that...
3 dimensions.
You say in many
She'd
ways
like to
that
see all of your dimensions. Thanks.
her mind is telling her no, but her body is telling her yes.
Yes, but the yes in question is chuck this tiefling over
It's
the
murder,
edge
yeah.
into the
Yeah,
storm. There is a repressed rage and a like someone trying to logic out the fact that Skia is a human being, not a monster.
And she walked in with us, correct?
Yes.
But she's now with them?
She's drifted over to one side and just...
But she was working with the Embers.
She came with Pyron and the Embers, yeah.
But she
But she
hasn't
seems to...
joined whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
What is your deal, man?
Yeah.
Shall I just ask her?
Well, shut down.
I'm surprised you haven't.
Eugene's close.
Well, I think Skia is this is a very tense actually confrontation, so she's trying not to escalate anything, so Skia is just keeping an eye on everyone and everything. Like, she's making sure no one's gonna suddenly attack Rock, she's making sure this woman isn't gonna suddenly attack her, she's making sure Joe's not gonna just do something.
Joe.
You
Hit someone with a
can't
hammer.
predict. You can't predict things that have not been decided.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's stressing Skia out about Joe. I don't know what he's gonna do next. He doesn't know.
He doesn't.
So, yeah.
Things are quite tense around the pirates who you can see. There's not as many as you would have expected, probably because a lot of them have already gone out to try and sort out whatever's going on. So, I'm gonna send Loka, and we're gonna find your friends, and we're going to put this sorted out. And then I will meet with the representatives of the Albatross, and we will discuss what happens next.
They gave us a message stone so that you could talk to them.
Oh, well, that makes things so much easier.
Yeah. We can bypass that. You can just
Also means
hit
that
the
Lokar
stone and
can't shove
guys
into
can
a fucking
negotiate.
locker.
Who had the message stone? I can't remember.
I think they gave it to Rock, if I remember
Yeah, I think
correctly.
We all just sort of.
Did they?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
They
I
gave it to
didn't
Rock
know.
and Skia immediately took it. Like,
That sounds about right.
I just hand it to Eugene. There you go. He dropped it
Yeah,
off
I
a while
had
back.
I think as you kind of walk up, Eugene, and the prince actually stands up. He's a good head taller than even you in your new form, and just gently takes it, and I am much obliged. Kisses the back of your hand. Nick, I understand you would like to talk. I'm very happy to do that. Let's sort this out. I'll meet you by the ramages. Kind of stops, waits. Excellent. So, you, my friends, are now my guests, as opposed to just, people coming to parley. As such, please be at ease. And he kind of glances at Loka. They are friends until I say otherwise.
Joe immediately relaxes. Just like it's been like 20 minutes, man.
You do understand that the entire place is on fire and people are fighting and exploding in the streets, and you want us to just chill
Relax.
here?
Oh no, we're going out, but whilst you are with us, I want to make sure that my men understand you are not to be attacked.
Oh, what about? And like Joe points over at Xusa. It's like, what's the deal with that one?
Oh, I don't ask, because I
One of
like
yours?
all my bits attached to me.
But like one of yours, or like
Nope.
a freelancer, or what?
I don't know these days. Maybe you should ask her. Xusa, just the first time you've seen Xusa smile, and it's a kind of it's a menacing smile.
Yeah,
Like,
cool. Joe looks over, and then looks directly at Skia, like, yeah, cool. Good to know. Good to know where allegiances lie, all that sort of stuff. Hey, Loka, so you got like a... He starts talking about a workout regimen.
Oh my god.
Can I insight check Xusa to try and figure out her deal? I know
yeah.
Eugene did it, but I think Skia wants to look at it from a
Well, I mean, you have your own.
agenda.
Ski using her gaydar right now.
Oh my god, Eugene.
What?
Should doubt.
Is that why you've got such a high insight?
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Oh, well done. That's 21.
Cool. Hard to get a read on her.
Okay.
She plays everything very, very close.
I think Eugene's just gonna ask.
I feel like if Eugene didn't, Aisling would, so go.
Yeah. I think the fact that we are now not even sure whether she will stab us in the back as we walk out with the pirates, I think one of us would have.
Hang on, what's Eugene asking her? Is Eugene pointing across the room being like,
Are you gay?
Oh my god, Eugene, you can't just ask people.
ask people that?
I mean, everyone's thinking it, for God's sake.
I don't need to. No, Eugene will approach her and say, what exactly are you doing here? Like, you walked in with us, but your allegiances are with Pyron, right?
No. Oh, I came here with Pyron, but I am not allied to Pyron.
Right. So what is your vested interest here?
And she kind of thinks about this for a second, and she goes, initially, you are not my friends. But I'd rather keep everybody else safe, because whatever's between us, and I think she looks more at Skia than you, is nothing to do with the innocents here.
Well, on that we can agree. And let me be very clear, we are not friends.
Good. At least we're all singing from the same hymn sheet.
He turns and walks away.
You can try and kill me later after all this.
What are you doing later, babe? Murder?
I think if you just don't say that loud enough, Loka goes, try.
Hey man, you ever died before?
Try to avoid it.
Cool. It's like a day of firsts, you know? Whatever.
Okay, so
Coffee? You drink coffee?
What are we doing? by
Fun
the
chat,
way?
guys.
yeah, so what exactly is the plan? Because it sounds like it's just getting worse and worse out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joe like drains his coffee. He's like, I'm going out to kill some bitches. Who's coming?
Oh, what, like right now?
Okay.
Those
Anybody-
emperors killing innocents.
Skia
I
just
don't-
wipes some blood off her nose. Like, okay, let's go.
Oh yeah, good point.
So it
From
skips
my
merrily.
perspective, anyone
Her
not
coke habit
wearing
is getting out of control.
Saurfang colours or a member of the Albatross is an ember and needs to be taken down and neutralized. So,
I think he's excluding us. You like
Oh,
you guys.
you-
You guys are
okay.
excluded from being.
Got
in
it.
the race
Good.
as well.
Okay. For now.
These guys aren't like Albatross guys. They're outsiders. You know that. I'm just
right
you know,
now they
so-
align with you and Mick, so therefore they're your people.
Oh, they're like contractors. Cool. Like friends, but like you know. So cool. I don't know.
Go on then.
I don't know if I'm doing what's intended, Chris, but Joe's gonna go outside and start casting Toll the Dead at various embers. He's just there like,
That's about right.
Get him.
ring your bell, ring your bell,
Ding.
ring your bell.
Ding. Sounds like a spittoon on a busy night.
You you step outside. Lokar kind of goes with you, and anyone that is left standing after you've done that gets the flat end of his hammer on an uppercut.
It's all flat.
No, it's got a big spiky end on one.
Oh,
one
it's-
yeah,
I
one
was
of
like- I was
those.
like, hang on, I know one thing about hammers. It's all flat.
Turns out you don't know one thing.
No, I know. I don't even know one thing.
You know half the thing about hammers.
And he seems to be enjoying the fact that you're kind of lining them up and he's laying them out, and he's actually pulling his punches from what you can see. Like the idea is to knock them out rather than kill them outright, unless they are looking like they're about to explode, in which case he finishes them off.
Yeah, I mean, I think once he sees that Lokar starts like swinging his hammer, Joe takes his hammer and is like, "Fuck you!" Any that look like they're going to explode are kicked like summarily towards a drop off, or like a gap, and
Or a
he starts just shouting numbers.
Yeah.
7, 24.
Oh God.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
just
boy.
said 13 before you said 7, so you're not doing this in any
Oh, this is points per kill. I'm doing all the maths in my head, man. But like have you ever seen those sheets of spreading? That sounds worse than it is, I promise.
I'm gonna leave.
It's a
that
math
one.
thing. It's not a sex thing.
No, it doesn't. Sounds better than it is.
The rest of you follow them out with the prince, who pulls out 2 very ornate-looking pistols and starts taking shots at embers that are attacking innocent people or his pirates.
I have a
He's-
question.
Yes.
Are the embers under a magical effect?
Almost.
From what you remember, yes, they are.
Right. So the dispel magic spell says I can choose one magical effect within range, which is 120 feet. So if I cast dispel magic, would all of the people under this magical effect within 120 feet, if it was successful, would it break all of them?
No, it has to be an individual target, I think, for dispel magic, because otherwise things like anti-magic cone there wouldn't be any point in them.
But it does say choose one
Magical
creature,
effect.
object, or magical
Or
effect.
magical effect,
Yeah.
as they're
By
all under
magical
the
effect,
same
that'd be like
magical
mass
effect.
illusion or something.
So imagine this is done on an individual basis. So this is like magical tattoos. So each of them are individual spells.
Oh, so it's triggered by
like-
the tattoo
yeah.
rather than an aura of some sort.
Yeah.
Got
If
it.
you can find someone who has control over it, for example, Parish, and if he's still holding the effect or has a control item and use it on that, it might undo this. But that's a lot of if.
Yeah, and I think Eugene would assume it was something to do with
Yeah.
the gem rather than Pyrus.
But what you can say is, if you're trying to save these people from untimely deaths, it does seem like most people are trying to just stop, are only pushing them off or taking them down entirely if they are about to explode.
I was just looking for a way that we could do it quickly, to be honest.
As you're going out, Devere stays quite close to you, as does Xusa. How are each of you helping this fight as you move your way, like, south, you think?
I'm blasting. I'm doing a whole mess of blasting.
Yep. Ashling, bang. Gatling Ashling.
Gatling Ashling. Hell yeah.
I think Skia's jumping up high and is like doing like long distance stuff with her longbow, like taking out
Yeah.
people as far as she can, like
That's
where
cool.
we can't like get to.
Yeah.
So that just like pinging people off.
That's really cool.
And Rock?
Because I want to try and just have ask Devere a question.
Go for it.
Like, just as we were there, I just want to kind of grab him and go, just so I'm clear, is there someone here apart from Pyron who was in charge? Did they have like a headquarters somewhere or something?
Oh, yeah. That was Goon. Goon worked for Baron.
Great. And Pyron's not here anymore?
I don't know where Baron is,
Okay.
but I have a suspicion.
Continue.
I think he's gone to find whatever you are looking for.
And do you happen to know where that is?
I wish I did, but I think your friends might know. And he kind of nods towards Brightmane and Joe.
Got it. Okay. Thanks. Just checking. And I'm just going to pull out my
So-
pistol. Without looking away, I'm going to pull out my pistol and just shoot someone as well.
Yeah.
Oh, you bitch!
Sorry, I thought you were on fire.
We all want to do that occasionally. You fancy a lift? Once we figure out where your friend is, you can take down Pyron for us and maybe put an end to all this madness?
If you can help in any way to get us to or near or in a position where we can take down Pyron, then yes, absolutely.
All right.
But for now, let's try and get control over this situation that seems to have got away from you a little. And I'm going to... I'm going to leave as soon as I say that before there's a retort. And I'm going to head to try and join Skia. Probably taking a little longer to get close to Skia because she climbs faster than I do.
Yeah.
But
I
I'm
think
going to
you
try
just-
and get...
Just here on the edge is like, well, I'm not the one that killed the psychotic gnome, so...
Sorry, I couldn't hear that over the burning of the place you're in charge of. And then I'm just going to join Skia, and I'm going to use my pistol so that I can keep distance from people who are exploding. And I'm just going to use my magical ammo to pick off people again from a distance to try and stop them before they get to any of my friends and explode near them.
Amazing. Theo, you look like you had something you wanted to add. Nope.
No.
I misread that then. I apologise. Okay, in which case I would like everyone to make just one attack roll with their chosen weapon or spell.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh, go,
Oh,
Charli.
I got a 19. So
19?
close.
Oh, so close.
Which makes that a 30. A 30.
30.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
So-
if it's it's 32 on my end.
32.
It's a 21 from Joe, who's using Booming Blade.
Booming blade. Amazing.
And a 23 for my pistol shots.
Nice.
And a 26 from Skia's bow.
Such
Wonderful.
good hits,
Wow.
guys!
These are really slick and fast because those are all such great successes. You and your temporary allies cut a swathe, allowing the pirates to regain this section. You notice as you kind of move further on, a number of the locals are kind of finding ways to work with the pirates, and already there's this strange sort of uncomfortable camaraderie of people who were fighting until recently, suddenly in a situation where they are relying on each other. And there are those wonderful moments as you kind of work through where you kind of see like a pirate literally takes a sword in the gut to protect a young couple who are unable to defend themselves. Joe, make me an intelligence check. Low DC.
Oh man, I can't believe he saved Romeo and Juliet. Those two are destined. That is 17 plus 2 for a 19.
Wonderful. It suddenly occurs to you, as much as the pirates are partially responsible for this, there is something you did notice during your time fighting against them. They robbed, they bullied, they coerced, but it was only ever the Embers that resorted to physical violence.
Joe is trying to reconcile this because, like, by dwarven standards, he's pretty young. By human standards, he's about to buy a Jaguar.
Get wrecked.
Or an Audi R8. Full offense. So, like, you may have written this, he's fairly impetuous. He still isn't, like, a fan of the pirates. There's nothing that can, like, because as far as he's concerned, Goon joined the pirates and got this fucking Pyron guy involved. And Pyron and pirate is very similar as well. So he's definitely misheard some things.
How did that intelligence roll go?
It's a good intelligence roll. But like seeing the
sounds
pirates defending the people it's like causing quite a internal rupture.
Yeah.
It's like, but I've been trying to fight these bastards, and now here they are defending people. Now I'm going to look like the asshole. I can't fucking kill this Luke guy. Shit, this good hands, fucker.
I think Brightmane is somewhere nearby you and just kind of, hey.
She hears Joe muttering this. She just like,
Oh, sure, now you help people, yeah.
yeah, exactly.
They just gently put a hand on your shoulder at a moment when it's safe to do so. You okay? You
I'll be fine. It's the pirates aren't like bad. They're like morally grey, and it's such a bad look for me. It's a bad look for us. Like Gould was a bad guy, and he brought
was
them
a
here.
bad guy. Goon and Pyron, bad people.
Yes,
Delude.
and also the Luke. He kills people. Well, he doesn't. He doesn't apparently. But people steal stuff, and then when you steal bread out the mouths of people, then they die. That's how you kill people.
I guess.
I'm sorry, my beard is so itchy today.
they just in a friendly way that from years they just kind of get in there and give you a little bit.
That's real good. It's like an ember coming on. He's just sort of. Yeah. No, keep going.
That's a real friend.
Yeah.
Now, we were always told that people are complicated, so we will uncomplicate this once everyone is safe.
Fine.
You've got this. I have faith in you.
Look, I have faith in you too.
There we go. And they just give you a quick squidge.
Oh, it's like like Joe just drops the hammer, full like.
Oh.
It's like one of those. Brightmane's back feels better.
It's amazing how bad that cage.
Being in a cage.
That cage was
Brightmane
not
now
good.
stands at their full 8'7". Like I've missed you, buddy, and we've not had time to catch up, and I've got so many feelings at the moment, and I wish Vandar were here, because then, I wouldn't have as many feelings to deal with. I could just focus on trying to make the best out of a bad situation, and now I have to make a good thing out of a bad situation. It's fine. Come on, well, we don't have to kill. No. I'm sorry.
Let's subdue and see how we go from there.
Brightmane, I can't be the moralistic head of this state.
I'm sure you can manage, or you can diffuse the grey.
I shouldn't advocate for violence, should I?
Hit them gently with the hammer.
Yeah.
Like, I wear fucking pinstripes. Everything should be black or white. Not in an apartheid kind of way. I said not. Unless they're pirates. Anyway. Fucking pirates. Okay.
And you can still carry on disliking pirates. You just need to acknowledge that they are people too. That's all. Complicated,
people.
stupid people.
There we go. Stupid people. We can agree on.
Stupid, sexy people.
Stupid, sexy pirates. With their hot oak muscle mummies. Anyway. They're damn hot goblins.
Your friend Skylar and Xusa, is that a thing?
I don't
thinking of
know.
all sorts of something.
She looks around. Can't see Skylar anywhere. I was going to yell across the back, but there's no. Skylar's so good at hiding. Like maybe I don't know.
It's
right
maybe
behind
it's a
you.
thing.
Here the whole time.
We'll chat about it.
what's-
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh dear, you rolled so high on your stealth you come out of their clothes and stab them.
Love it.
You were in their pocket all along.
All along, yeah.
Disguised as Joe.
You stab yourself. No. Chris, can I also, if I am alongside Skia, if no one else has anything they want to do, I wanted to just also, just telepathically, just say to Skia, I know you're probably keeping your eyes on everything as you do, but do we need to watch out for the orc?
Obviously.
I mean, like, really watch out for them? Because
what
they seem
is-
very obsessed with you.
What is Xusa doing right now?
You have lost sight of Xusa.
Fuck!
I don't know what her deal is. Ski's doing all of this while firing bows everywhere. My current theory is she is a talent sent to kill me, and for some reason she is not doing it right now, so I think she's gonna wait until all of this stuff is cleaned up. I'm hoping she's here to kill me.
Sorry,
don't
did
think
you
she's
say
here to
a
kill me.
talon?
I get the vibe. I don't know,
Okay, great.
but she's here with Pyron, talents with those guys. She's probably sent here to kill me. Maybe would kill someone. I don't know. I'm just,
Okay.
we got to deal with all this stuff first, and then she'll probably try and kill me, but I'll get her first, it's fine.
Aisling,
Yeah,
you are Blasty,
of course.
kind of
Pew, pew.
helping clear away, and I think you stopped to help out a couple of people who are quite clearly locals who look a bit like they need a space to kind of run to, give them a little. As they're coming out, an ember comes around the corner that you didn't see, and Xusa just suddenly melts out of the shadow, grabs this guy and slams him to the deck, bangs his head against the deck so he falls unconscious. And she looks at you
Oh,
and kind of squints slightly, and in your head, you hear Skia. Does she save people?
I don't know anyone called Skia.
Nice.
Skylar? Yes, all the time. All the time. Very good person.
Make me a persuasion check.
Hey, but it's true.
With advantage.
Just do it.
It lasts
That
for
was
an
another
hour.
nat 20!
Nice.
I'm not
Fucking
even
hell.
kidding!
It must be the
Holy
100th
shit.
episode of Some Other
All
Hero.
the magic.
That's it, Charlie. You have to wear the wig and horns for every episode from now on.
Yeah, you
Oh
do.
no! I'll hate that.
I know.
She gives you a you get the impression she's trying to read you, like trying to work out whether you're telling her the truth or not.
I'm not trying to hide shit.
I know, but you're still trying to persuade her that you're someone who is your enemy, effectively.
Yeah.
She mumbles something to herself because she's just far enough away that you can't quite make it out. But her body language seems to melt a little bit, as if she's disappointed or feels that she's conflicted about something. And then she just melts back into the shadows again.
Is there any kind of insight check I could do on that to understand
Absolutely, yeah.
more of what her whole thing is? It was a 19, so
19.
for a total of 28.
Okay, well, she just rolled like crap on that deception check. So,
I'm dishing them out today.
that's what, use them all up, it's fine.
Oh god, no.
This is somebody who's definitely conflicted, who believes one thing and has been told one thing and it's not the truth that they were expecting. They are deeply interested in Skia. It seems very much about her. Like the rest of you, she's aware of, but she's not here for you.
She's just very conflicted because her name is not Skylar, right?
Yeah.
She was lied to.
That lie has flown so well.
Yeah.
So good. Okay.
Between your allies and you make your way down to the Remiges at the southern wing, where Mick and a load of pirates and a load of quickly bedecked locals who have grabbed anything that could be resembling a weapon seem to have fought out the space and pushed a load of embers back further down the south wing. Mick smiles and waves as you all arrive. He is with a lot of other familiar faces. Most of the people most of the adults that you have seen around the Stone's Throw are there, dealing with various bits and pieces, building up barricades or dragging unconscious embers off to one side and tying them up. Mick immediately runs to you and Brightmane, Joe, and just grabs Brightmane in a big hug, and then just kind of puts a genuinely warm hand on your shoulder, and just like looks at you. I am so pleased to see both of you. I'm not gonna lie, you all look like shit, but well done. I don't know what, but at least you are all okay.
Yes, well, Gun is dead. That's the main thing. We've brought the pirates to come and bash out a truce temporarily. Turns out they're not all bad. I mean, they steal from people, but they're not all bad. Don't pay their fucking taxes and commandeered all of the sky ships, but can't go anywhere with any fishing or anything. But they're good guys.
Well,
Otherwise, they're
more like they are not awful guys.
Agree to disagree.
Hey, whilst this is happening, do I get any time to sidle up to Skia and just fill her in on that whole
Absolutely.
interaction that I had?
Hey, yeah. Hey, bud.
You okay? Everything alright?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I just I sort of got helped out by that terrifying giant woman that you're kind of looking at all the time.
That you're kind of dating.
Yeah.
And she
Did
like-
she say? Did she hurt you? What did she do?
No, alright, babe. Take it.
Sorry.
I love you. Hold on.
I love you.
So, like, she kind of asked in my head something about you and whether you, like, help people and things. And I said yes. And she seemed kind of weirded out by that in a very confusing way. So she seems a bit conflicted about something. So I couldn't quite work out what because she immediately fucked off after that. But
Cool.
pretty cool. Stopped someone from killing me, asked about you, disappeared, seemed confused. Just thought I'd let you know.
Okay, thanks for telling me.
That's cool. She's well hot, right?
She's so...
Like, I know that's not my thing, but I can fucking tell.
Yeah. I'm
should, like,
conflicted
sort
too. I
of
want to stab her and kiss her at the same time.
I thought that's what you wanted to do with everyone you fancied.
Yeah, that's true, I do. Yeah. That Luke guy, yeah. Him as well, right? No?
Oh, that.
Just me. He's like a dick. Which is why I want to stab him, but you know, it's kind of hot.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I've just, dealing with a lot. Thanks for letting me know.
Later.
We can talk about it later.
Yeah.
Oh, just duck 1 second. Just fire it off. It's all good, I got one. No, thanks for letting me know. You're a good friend.
That's cool. Yeah, if she says anything else or asks any more questions, I'll tell you. Even if she tells me not to tell you, I'm going to tell you anyway, because I like you more than her.
Oh, okay, cool. Pinky promise?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. You'd be a terrible spy, and that's why I love you.
I would. Yeah, Aisling hides nothing. So yeah, Skia must be able to so easily relax.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I don't have to work.
No.
I just talk to you and you just tell me stuff. It's
She
great.
just says things.
She just says what she means. I love that.
She's autistic.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Diluc makes his way over to Mick and the rest of you. So, this is awful. Mick kind of nods. Yes, well, this is probably your fault, in a way, I think. But we can address that. How? Why? Diluc kind of just shrugs. Can't take stuff off of people who are dead. And
Not a great argument, my guy.
besides, being a pirate is not about hurting people. Well, sometimes it's about hurting people. But only when you have to. It's not about...
No, Jill.
I came here to set up a fiefdom. I did not come here to kill innocent people. I was promised that I would become Prince of the Albatross, and it seems that somebody has changed the rules. And I think I know which
Who promised you that?
Parish.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Gosh, who could have
You lay
thought
down
that
with
you
dogs,
maybe shouldn't...
You get fleas.
I know, imagine that. Pyron wasn't to be trusted. Oh my goodness, what a shock that was
So
to
weird.
everyone.
Hey, I've had a... You know what, you don't need to know my history, but I've...
I mean, you know, you could tell us at some point.
I mean,
maybe
we all
over
have a
drink
past,
or-
you know?
Anyway, carry on. Never mind. It's fine. Later.
But
Later.
we all got our problems, right?
Well, right now yours is that your entire fiefdom is on fire.
It's Michelle.
Can I just make a point to everyone gathered here? Like, well, not you guys, my guys. But like Diluc and Rilk and you lot. Hey, you all want something. You all want power. You want to rule this place. You guys before you like wanted gold and stuff. Like, like, that's great. But now, you owe the people who live here their safety. You owe it to help them, both of you. So, just work together, get this shit done, and,
Did I just lose?
But either that or it's a very dramatic pause.
Michelle got snapped.
Very, very dramatic
She
pause.
disappeared.
yeah, I was monologuing and then my internet went, no. No more monologue. No more.
You will not have your moment.
Sorry. Yes. She's just telling him that, like, you gotta help these people. I don't care. You can have a dick swinging contest later afterwards. Just help these people. Both sides owe it to the people who live here, because they're the people who get hurt.
Are we invited to that? I'm just checking. Never mind. Sorry.
You can go there too, Rock. You can go.
Can make me a persuasion check. You already have advantage, so I will -5 from the DC. What's
Nice.
the time on
Jo-
the spell?
1 hour.
Okay, I think you're still in time.
Joe takes out a little pad of paper. It's like, cloaca, question mark.
Ew.
That's an 18.
18,
Well,
awesome.
17 on the dice, which is good for me.
DeLuke is the first person to speak out, because I think this is sort of stunned silence, because no one's used to you being that forward in conversation. And DeLuke is the first person who just cracks that wry, shit-eating grin of his, and just starts laughing. Oh, I like her a lot. Okay, then I think we can agree that saving the people here is the priority. My friends, you 5 ought to sit down. For 6, actually. Right, man, you ought to sit down as well. The lot of you, you're a mess. I will get my men to make sure you have a couple of healing potions in you. You've done a lot today. Let my good friend Mick, and Mick is not 100% certain about the back pat he gets, but he's allowing it, and I will make sure that this goes smoother. Yeah?
Perfect. Great. That's what we want.
And the
Got
two of
any
them,
bickies like that when you go missing either?
for you, my dear, of course, we will find some.
Oh, thanks. Okay, cheers.
I wouldn't eat the cheese.
Why?
It doesn't look like it's been refrigerated around here.
You should refrigerate it.
Oh god.
Well, actually, it depends on the type of cheese it is and whether it's been cut open or not. Here at the Albatross, we are famous for finding any old shit and making stuff out of it.
I'm just
So,
going to
you
grab
know.
Ashling's bag of holding and just open it so that Joe can smell the inside, and then just give it back to her. There you go.
Okay, thanks.
That is a 15 on the con save.
Unfortunately, you also get advantage
Joe dies.
because you're a dwarf.
Oh, poison. You're right. That is an 18 on the con
Please, how
save.
many times I have cleaned this bag?
It doesn't matter.
It will never be enough. Never.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's
It's musty. Has this been in a different plane?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's plain stank. You'll never get that out, man. Look, what I'm going to do, Joe takes out a little bit of paper, writes down something on it. Look, I'm going to give you this. It's the name of a guy. He will take out the plain stank. And just tell him Joe sent you. Like, he's good at like leathers and things as well. If you get like a ship interior that needs doing.
Okay. Alright, thanks.
is it enchanted greasy?
It is, yeah.
They have a special on stank removal.
Ashley's being polite.
Yep.
She doesn't care.
Fair.
She doesn't care.
You are all taken off to one side in what used to be someone's home, but temporarily being used as a hide space to kind of help people kind of with injuries and things. You may all take a short rest.
Hey-oh.
And also, you all receive a potion of healing, just a standard one,
Oh, sweet.
because that's what they've got. But
I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to use all of my hit die. I don't think I'm going to have another short rest.
Yeah. Fair.
That seems fair.
Yeah.
Whoa! So many dice just flew across my screen.
Whoa.
Nice.
That's a hell of a lot that you just rolled.
Yeah. 13d8, baby.
Nice. You all rest.
Actually rolled
recoup.
fewer than that.
Yes, she
Just
did.
by a few.
And managed to catch your breath for a sec. First time since this morning, which has been a bit of a full-on half day so far.
Mm-hmm.
You, from where you are, you can see the pirates and the locals start to work together, much more coordinated. There are several familiar faces who are ordering pirates in a kind of like, we need you here. It's just like we're coordinating attacks. More and more Embers are being brought back alive and unconscious. I think Brightmane at one point kind of wanders over to talk to Mick and Rilk and then comes back a little bit later. It's their hopes that Joe and I will be able to help with whatever is affecting the Embers, and maybe even if they're not great people, we can at least give them their freedom from whatever Pyron's done to them, but it might take us some time to do so. In the meantime, I think we have an opportunity to... I mean, I am hugely pleased that you all came here, and I'm grateful for your rescue, but I understand that you came here specifically looking for our mentor?
Yes. We were told, unfortunately we didn't know what had happened, obviously, and we were told that perhaps they could help us with what we were trying to find in this area, which it turns out is what we suspect Pyron was trying to find in this area.
Well, I don't know about... I can't speak for Joe, but I have an impression that if it stops Pyron and it honours Vandar's memory, I would be very willing to help.
What I can tell you is that we have spent quite some time trying to stop Pyron. It is a primary part of what we are attempting to do, because it is potentially something that could help save a lot of people. So yes, we would really value your help. Also, I am very aware that he may have quite a considerable head start on us now.
I'm sorry to say that he did extract the knowledge he needed to find the Temple of Sky.
That is really genuinely nobody's fault. Pyron is a very powerful sorcerer and also knows exactly what he's doing, so it doesn't surprise me. But could you perhaps share that information with us?
I can. So, Goon, I managed to get out just in time. I was up having I was stealing some of your cheese, actually, Joe. I'm apologetic for that.
Oh.
You think you know someone. You think you bloody know someone.
Oh, God.
I was getting
It's
you
fine,
back.
I'll forgive you.
Apparently everyone's changing alignment, Joe.
I mean, we're all quite neutral here,
Not
to
me.
be fair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You gotta be neutral, you know? Otherwise someone will neuter you. That's the saying.
I managed to... I was thrown clear when it happened. Joe wasn't in at the time, that's why I thought it was safe to peruse. But when I came to, I was already captured by Goon, who was obsessive and wanted to keep me for himself, but Pyron seemed to have some sort of control over Goon as well. He's... I don't know. There's something not human about Pyron, not mortal about Pyron anymore. And it's not just that he is planes touched. there is something else. While I was captured, I heard him talking to someone who wasn't there multiple times, and those 2 guards of his are definitely from beyond the material plane.
Is Ashling in earshot of this, by the way?
You're all sitting quite
Okay.
close together off to one side in this
I think
makeshift
she'll
coffin.
sort of lean over to whoever's nearest to her. Is it like Rock or Eugene or Skia or someone? And be like, that's probably why Alabaster couldn't like see him, maybe.
You're muted, love.
That does make sense. We know the planes have an impact on whether you can see someone or scry on them, etc. So
He wanted to know what Vandar had taught us. Individually, Joe, Goon, and I have had different lessons. We all are approaching our worship of the storm in a different way. Joe is the changing of the winds. I am the light that the lightning brings, and Goon was supposed to be the solidity, the power of the thunder. 3 priests with 3 different aspects, all representing the tempest. Joe was to be the balance. Which is why this Joe. Don't
Yeah,
let
man,
his...
I know. That's why we're all surprised.
crazy, man.
I wasn't surprised. Goon was. Goon always felt that he was Vandar's best. Not really understanding there was no best. Just 3 brothers, 3 siblings who should work together. My knowledge combined with what Goon taught, my mystical artifact, and he taps the javelin at his side, combined with Goon's, was enough to open the pathway. Now we have all 3, it should be easy. We just need to get close enough to the Everstorm and ask the Tempest to open the way. Joe, I have already asked, so it would be down to you. I say ask, was forced. He has ways of getting in your mind. I need to warn you that. I don't know what the magics are, but they manipulate you and make you see darker parts of yourself. Things you don't want to admit about yourself. I know you have to face him, but if you are going into this, please be careful. Be aware of that.
Is there a particular place that we need to go to get closer to the Everstorm? I mean, we do have access to our ship, but is that what you mean by getting close to the Everstorm, or?
How small and quick is your ship?
It's well big.
But fast.
Oh yeah.
To create the path, we need to get as close to the eye of the storm as we can without being torn apart.
Sounds difficult.
That's why I'm saying small ships might be better.
We've got a dinghy.
Maybe the pirates have something we can borrow, because that way, if it does get damaged, you don't have to feel responsible for it. I'd say use one of the sky ships that we use for fishing, but I think most of those are need of repair.
Most of those are pirate vessels now. Hey, the Luke.
You're shouting out to Luke as he walks past.
Yes.
He
Hey, the Luke.
He wanders over. Hello?
To kill
Leans in the
Pyron,
door.
we will need to borrow. To kill Pyron, we will need to borrow like a small and nimble ship.
I got just the one in mind. If you don't mind a little bit of
Star
my
Wars.
Yeah. Yeah. If you don't mind a little bit of my company to get you there.
Oh gosh, I suppose if we have to.
Right, well, let me sort that out and make sure that Mick understands how he can reach my lieutenants. And I will make sure I deliver you to where you need to be.
Just a quick point. Time is ever so slightly of the essence, so, you know,
Sure,
hurry.
of course. For you, anything.
Careful what you promise.
What? And he disappears, leaving you all to contemplate your plans, and us a chance to have a quick break. We're going to take a 10-minute break. We will be back around about 22. Give my wonderful players a chance to derobe and cool off a little bit, because it's one.
Wigs.
Wigs are hot, man.
Wigs are hot. Yeah. In
My
both
skull's
senses
gonna
of
be
the
a
word.
really weird shape when I take this off.
Nice.
Oi.
Wonderful. Cool. So, we will be back in 10 minutes. Grab a drink, grab a stretch, and we'll see you soon.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
we are back. Hope you had a lovely break, that you all grabbed yourself something to drink and stretched. Before our break, our friends were finally taking a short rest, having negotiated a temporary peace between the pirates and the locals of the Albatross. In addition, Rock has enlisted the help of Diluc, the prince of the pirates, to get them to their destination and hopefully stop Pyrus before he causes any more trouble. I'm going to move things forward by about 10-15 minutes. Diluc comes back.
I thought you were going to say days then.
15, yeah. World falls, everyone dies. New campaign.
Episode 100!
Hey! Yeah,
the
100
way.
only. Diluc returns, smile, goes, right, if you would like to follow me, if you'd like to follow me, I have a little surprise for you. Wanders further down the Remiges, the little tiny dots.
When he says that, I'm just going to quietly look at Skia and just go, I think he's going to propose.
Oh my god.
Don't get in any large carts that have whites but no windows, yes?
Good advice.
He has a couple of deckhands with him, and Xusa, and as well falls in with you all.
Wait, you're just coming with us?
Seems like whatever Pyron planned is not in my mission statement, so I want to make sure that somebody stops him.
Sorry, two quick questions while we're
going
here.
to stop him.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Yeah,
We don't
also
need
just a quick
your
question.
help.
First of all, you mentioned your mission statement. Care to share, as it appears to be relevant to us, because you're on a small ship with us heading into the Tempest? Second question, you came with Pyron, and we're supposed to now just trust that you're coming with us, not to be on his side. Just checking if that sums up nicely what you're expecting?
Trust me or don't trust me, your lordship, that's up to you, but I'm going to make sure that you get to your destination.
And the first part, your mission statement bit, what was that exactly?
Oh, if you can get a straight answer out of her, then you let me know how you do it.
Oh.
Joe's hand
Chris, I'm gonna
goes
cast
towards
Detect
his
Thoughts.
talisman.
Huh?
I'm
Gonna
gonna
cast Detect
Thoughts on Xusa.
Amazing.
I'm only going to do it at superficial level to start with, so she won't know.
You get static. And
She's a
I would
robot.
like you to I would like you
replicant
to
test,
roll
go.
me an Arcana check.
Oh shit, she's no thoughts,
You
only
can add
vibes.
5 to that.
Oh yeah.
I love you, Eugene.
I love that we're just all smarter around Eugene.
I do. I definitely feel smarter. So the +5, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 21.
21. You recognize the energy and defenses of someone who, like you, is trained in the way. She is psychic.
Okay. Well, I will just stare at her unnervingly then.
You can try and push beyond her barriers if you
No,
want.
if she's able to block it, then it's not worth me pushing further, because she'll either still be able to block it magically, or she will know and probably have some defenses, so we'll leave it. But I am going to give her a filthy look.
You can look at the back of her head filthily. She wanders ahead of you, the rest of you following in her trail. You end up in a small but very well kept dock with a very slight needle-looking ship. It's fast and flying Diluc's colours. He gets on deck. There's about 5 deckhands who kind of come with you. So, way I understand it, you need to get to the center as close as you can get, as fast as you can get. And then Joe Boy here is gonna open the way. Yes?
That's the current understanding, yes.
Think
Yeah.
so?
Yeah.
Good. Just do me one favor. When you get hold of Pyron, make sure you separate his head from his filthy lion body.
Ew.
Oh, for sure, my guy, for sure.
Cool. Right, well, welcome aboard the Razorfin.
Ooh. Razor thin was that?
Yeah. She's the fastest
Love
ship
it.
I got. She's also my prettiest.
So
Joe
don't
rolls his
crash
eyes.
Yeah, I mean, she's no dragon's hope, but yeah, she's all right.
Oh, that little beauty's yours? Now that's interesting.
Hey, it's big.
And it's ours.
Yeah, so don't like nick it while we're gone, please.
I would never steal from my honored allies.
Okay.
I'd like to do an insight check on that, please.
Insight check.
Ashley's just like,
Yep.
okay, that seems legit from a pirate, sure.
27.
27.
That is a hidden character sheet. Comeback character sheet.
That is a hidden character sheet.
that is a
Joe,
33.
reveal your second character. That was a, sorry, honey?
33.
33, nice. Aisling, you don't get a read on him. You can't work out. Joe, yeah, you're allies at the moment.
Yeah. That will be the tone that Joe takes with everything that he says.
At the moment.
At the
Is
moment.
Joe just going to punctuate all of his sentences with "at the moment"?
At the moment.
Currently. You are currently our ally.
Isn't that so? Master Eugene. It kind of helps you up onto deck. Skylar, he kind of says with a sly wink.
Oh, it's okay. You can call me Skia. Everyone fucking knows.
It's not your best secret.
I had been meaning to ask.
It's fine.
What's up with that? Because like these guys keep telling everyone what their fucking name is. What's the point of having a fake name?
Yeah, it's fine. You know, there's like some people want me, some people want to kill me, and I just point directly at Xusa.
Who blows you a kiss? In that sort of course I do.
So I tried hiding, but traveling with these people tend to know who you are. So sorry for lying.
Xusa pipes up from where she's sort of leaning on the rail. I mean, you're really good at what you do, but your friends are not trained.
How very dare you!
No, she has a point.
Yeah.
Let her cook.
Again, why are you? We don't need you to come with us.
No, but I.
Who was that to?
It's Xusa. Yes. No,
I
you
don't know why you're here.
I love it.
That's fine. I can live with that, she says, and kind of looks out. DeLuke just kind of rolls his eyes up a bit. Where? Shall we? The ship kind of kicks off of the dock and just drops ever so slightly, and then there's that low, gentle hum that you will recognize as ether crystal kicking in, and it does speed forward a little faster than you are used to, causing anyone who has a low dexterity, I'm talking under 13. Cool. Joe, would you like to make me a quick strength check? can add athletics if you have it. Cool. You clatter to the floor.
Avenge me!
As long as it's just to the floor, that's fine.
Yeah. A firm hand grabs you by the collar and helps you up, and Xusa just kind of rolls her eyes at you for a second and just kind of lets.
I don't travel on boats.
Well, I mean, it could have been worse, says Brightmane cheerfully. You could have gone over.
Yes.
That would have been the shortest mission in the universe. Don't worry, I wouldn't have let you go.
Joe's eyes keep twitching back towards the Albatross as we get further and further from it.
Over the winds, you can still hear the fighting, but it is growing quieter. The fires are being put out and being replaced by that sort of white smoke that indicates that water has been found and used on them. From where you are, make me a quick investigation or perception check.
That'll be a perception.
Perception.
I persnepped 22.
22. You persnepped that things are turning. The Albatross is no longer in immediate danger. It will still take some work to get it safe, but at least it's not going to burn like a giant flying bonfire. Moving forward, the winds pick up. It's this point that harder to hear, but you hear the prince shout, you might want to tie yourself to something if you are not the most agile on deck. It's gonna get bumpy.
Joe takes the immovable rod.
Yes.
Then thinks about it for a second and doesn't put it
is
inside his suit.
immovable in space-time or
Yeah,
on the
because-
object it's on?
Because otherwise it's a really good way to just
die
Stone's here.
very quickly.
The
Yeah.
ship goes.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I've made an error in judgment.
I should have thought this through.
He makes a little harness out of rope, but he does keep the immovable rod sort of like in a pocket so it can be easily reached. If he does fall off, he can just.
Smart. And just rip his arms off. Cool.
That's why he has it. He literally has it for as like a emergency.
If I fall off, at least I'm not going to die.
I can just
Boots of
hang
feather
on to
fall are
this.
no good when there is no ground,
Fair.
Yeah.
It's true.
and you can't
Very
fly
good
if you've got heavy armor. So your best bet is to just not move.
Yeah. Ashley's just grabbed hold of either Rock or Skia, whoever's nearest. For agility / anchoring purposes.
You Jean-Claude Van Damming between the two of them.
Yes, I am.
Well, I think Skia's trying to keep an eye on Rock because he's got a lot of armor and stuff, and she's thinking, if you go over, I don't know if I can grab you. So
Yeah, but
She's probably trying to-
Rock's used to ships, so I think he's like positioned himself somewhere near the center, and he's pretty confident he's all right.
cool. Yeah. Then Skia's around to help whoever.
Just doing flips and shit.
Yeah.
Yep. Flip wizard.
The skies darken, and a hue of purple starts to reach as you breach the outer edge of the Everstorm. The nature of
Eugene just disappears.
complete camouflage.
Eugene teleports there.
Yeah. There is more crackling and heaviness to the air. You can hear the as you get closer of clouds colliding with one another, being forced and sucked into this. From where you're standing, those of you with high perception can see the occasional bit of flotsam or jetsam just kind of gets dragged up and thrown out of nowhere, indicating exactly how the Albatross makes its living. Joe, in other times, this would be a busy place. Most of the fishers and those brave enough to scavenge from the storm would be on small skiffs and ships close, nimbly darting away around, using their weather weavers where they had them to protect themselves, and praying to the tempest. You are unusually alone out here, and I think this might not be the first time Joe's been out here. But
It's not the first time, but he doesn't make a habit of it.
Yeah. I also think this is probably the most naked you have felt out here.
The first time he's been since Vandar died.
Yeah. A small, slightly furry hand clutches yours gently and gives it a squeeze.
Oh, thanks, Rook.
Brightmane just kind of looks at you and goes, "Are you okay?"
Oh, I will be. Let's fucking do it.
Can I have everyone's passive perceptions?
That's a 20.
19.
Why do you keep doing this to embarrass me?
18.
18. Skia?
Oh, 24.
Who's me?
Passive?
Yeah, that's so passive.
Yeah. Skia, you notice it first.
Yeah, no shit.
I think between looking at each of your friends, just making sure that they are safe and comfortable and okay, you catch something on the wind. A soft shriek. Something strange and odd. And then you see shapes start to form. The lightning seems to take on strange, almost humanoid forms, dancing around, and you recognize immediately, similar to the creatures you fought before, lightning elementals.
Shit.
Arms up, arms up. Ski immediately pulls out a bow and arrow, just ready to fight.
What?
Wait.
Fuck.
Joe, this is us.
Yep.
Or this is you. Guide us.
I'm going to just touch Joe, put a hand on Joe's shoulder, and I'm just going to say, "You've got us this far. You've got this." And I'm going to cast guidance.
You beat me to it. I was going to touch myself.
I know,
Double back.
but we're in
This is a
company,
Christian
so I thought
street.
it best. Yeah, thought it best I do it if we're in company.
Okay.
Disgraceful.
Calling on all your training, all your knowledge, you don't have a direct way to open up a way to the heart of the storm. Other than what do you think?
I've got two things that I could do.
What would you like to try?
You can't hit your way through, can you?
Can't punch my way through.
Punch the wind.
I've got commune.
Lovely.
No, I don't have commune. I didn't bring it today.
Oh no.
Oh, you left
What
it
a
alone.
what a pollock. The other thing I have is I could roll a D100.
Oh, go for it.
I could ask Space Daddy.
You can ask Space Daddy, eh?
Space Daddy.
So because Joe loves a life hack, he will close both of his eyes. He'll stand at the prow of the ship and say, "Done best. You gotta help me out, buddy. We're just trying to get. Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, go ahead. Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, we're just trying to get to the Sky Temple. You'd be doing me a real solid. Yeah, I'll get the report done. Next quarter, yeah, sure. I need
No,
to
you hang
roll below a 13
On the
On a
D100.
D100.
to use my divine intervention.
Good lord.
Whoops! Dropped it on the floor. Doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Good.
Not
No,
looking at it.
that's a
No.
that's a 0 then.
If it's a 0, then that's good.
Exactly.
13 or lower. That is a 49. Chris,
Nice.
please continue with your wonderful narrative.
No, you
Worth a try.
reach out, trying to ask the Tempest for his intercession, for him to open the gateway for you. You don't get answers directly from the Tempest. It is not his way. But you do get a feeling. And the feeling is this. This is not his problem to solve for you. This is something you need to prove to him.
Yikes.
Fine.
Things that you know that might help. 3 mystical artifacts were given to you by Vandar Harren. 1 for each of you. Your hammer, the mace that Goon used, and the javelin, which now sits at your friend Brightmane's side. Whatever else Vandar imparted to you, they always said that these were special relics, that you should guard them very closely.
How many elementals are there? That are like swirling
Many.
around? Many. Okay.
Coming closer.
Cool. Joe's gonna turn to Brightmane and say, "Hey, could I get your javelin for like a cool second?"
They smile and hand it over to you.
Right. Joe puts all 3 of them down on the floor, strokes his beard for a second. Can I do like an insight check or an investigation check or something? Just like...
You can do either an investigation or a religion check. I know they're not
Yeah,
your
it's
favourite things, but you do have bless.
it's
Not bless
actually...
there.
It's better for me to do investigation than it is for me to do religion.
If it's investigation, you can add a 5.
Nice! Thank you, Eugene. I feel so smart.
I know, right?
You're within 15 feet of Eugene, you're just smarter.
He's got this like aura.
Oh, that's looking good. $34.
34.
Oh, Sunny Jim.
You notice something
No,
that you've
Slippery Joe.
never... You notice something that you've never seen before. Each of them have elements. One is wind, one is thunder, and one is lightning. They are all separately powerful, but together they could pierce something as mighty as a storm. You just need to bond their magic together to cause that to happen.
Cool.
I've got some jam.
Joe takes the... This is so difficult without having the things in front of me. Joe,
It's fine.
Joe is going to take the warhammer and the mace, and he's going to put them end to end.
There is
And
a
then he...
flash.
Yeah. And then he picks up the javelin.
The form seems to shift, and the mace and the hammer turn into a bow.
Cool, cool, cool.
The javelin
Cool, cool, cool.
becomes an arrow.
Very, very cool.
There is a very pleased rumble from the Everstorm.
Whoa, where'd you get that?
It was the things that he had, actually.
He turns to Aisling and says, "Turns out the real longbows were the friends we had all along." Just looses an arrow towards the heart of the Everstorm.
Make me
I think
a
Aisling-
spell attack, please.
Ashley's gonna look at Eugene as the smart one to see if he got that.
Was that
That is an 11. No,
11.
and 10 on that as well for 21.
21. Nice. You guys watch as this arrow which has come out of nowhere leaves this bow, which immediately shatters into its component parts and lands solidly on the floor again. The arrow streaks forward, becoming brighter. A single point lighting away and piercing the storm. There is a hole in the storm just big enough to get you through, and those of you with higher perceptions can just about make out a very familiar looking stone platform.
Whoa.
That platform looks not familiar to me at all, guys. Anyone know what that is?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the temple.
Cool. My arms really hurt.
Why?
Like Joe looks down at his hands and there's like lightning smoky bits coming off the end of it.
Oh,
The
ew,
fingers,
what?
I mean.
Ugh.
That was pretty cool, though, Joe.
It was fucking badass, right?
Yeah, that was very
Hey, Xusa, you see that?
Right from the other side
It's
goes,
in your pocket.
I mean, pretty good. See why your people like you.
My people, what the fuck does that mean? Cool.
I love that everything
Full-
Xusa says is second guessed.
I think everyone's is a second
Fucking right.
guess by Joe. Cool. Full steam ahead. And he gives the javelin back to Brightmane.
The lightning elementals peel back and almost kind of create this weaving, guarding rail. And as you, Dilute kind of shudders, I take it we're going through the...
Quick.
Yep,
Let's go.
okay.
Yeah.
The ship lurches forward and skims through, suddenly unimpeded by wind. You notice how fast this thing can go. As soon as you get beyond it, a web of lightning kind of catches the end of the tunnel and it forms shut behind you again.
Uh-oh. Stuck with us now.
Well, I think getting out is probably going to be easier than getting in. You just point yourself and hope you get spat out in the right place.
I mean, Eugene has the... Joop.
Fair. You come out to this strange floating set of stones. For everybody at home, I'm just going to show you something.
Ooh.
If you
I wanna
guys
see
would
too.
like to put up your tactical map.
Oh, no.
It's
A
tactical
combat?
time, baby.
It's not combat,
Oh,
but
it's pretty.
it is something that you guys have seen before.
It's so pretty.
A variation on this with a strange key. You land just outside, and Delu kind of leans on the steering, the ship's wheel, and kind of looks at you and goes, "Well, no offense, but I'll wait here for this one."
Fair.
What? You too scared to go in? What a shock.
No, I like being alive more than I do exploring things that are creepy in the middle of a god's tempest.
Yeah, we each have our thing. That's fine.
You're muted, love.
You've got some promises to keep back on your cooperative place that you're living now.
Damn
So,
right. You know what? What do you think about this? Prince is a big
I
title.
do. Oh, wait.
It's a big old title for one man. How about Captain of the Defensive Forces?
How about the pirate formerly known as Prince Diluc?
Ah,
Yeah, I like that.
very nice.
Feel like the epitaph on that's got a lot of words to carve out, if that's what you're implying, my friend.
No.
We'll figure it out. He says,
Joe's energy towards Luke this entire time is like, you are going to have to fight me.
Yeah, at some point.
Like, we could be engaging in a diplomatic conversation. At some point, you are going to have to try and punch me, and then I get to kill you. Like, that's how it works. Really sorry.
you settle down, the ship settles down, and the pirates help you onto these stones. As you have had with previous sky temples, there is a shift as you put your feet down. I will have an investigation check off of everybody, please.
Okie dokie. Sweet. Day 20.
Dirty 20.
That's a 2 for a 1.
Amazing.
Are we within?
yeah.
Are we within Eugene's zone of brain?
I only have one of those left, but
Ah.
if you want to use
No,
it
it's
now,
fine. I didn't know how it worked. I was
I
asking
get
for a friend.
3. I get 3 per day.
Is this investigation, Chris? Sorry.
It is investigation.
Okay. That's an
That's it.
11.
A 19 from Joe.
19.
In
11.
fact, hang
I
on.
just
Guidance. It's a dirty 20.
Nice.
I just got a little 30.
A little 30.
Oh my
Big
god.
one.
I think
Wait,
you're
so
all...
does Eugene's count as like adding all of ours up together and then Eugene gets that? Is that how?
we're all just walking up to Eugene with like bits of rocks and sticks, and Eugene's going,
Something.
yeah.
What is it?
My passive
They-
investigation is 26.
Oh
Nice.
my lord.
What am I rolling for?
Well,
Yeah, what are we here
Xusa's
for?
close behind you and rolled a 29.
However.
Oh no, she's.
She's smart.
Oh no.
Oh no, she's smart and strong.
Oh, no.
That's how you know it's a fantasy game, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you pick up on it first, and then you're kind of looking around for other people, and you see that Xusa is looking around the same places as you. There is debris all over these rocks. Metal pieces broken off of a familiar-looking machine that you have encountered before. The creatures that are designed to guard these temples ripped asunder. Not too favourably either. Done with violence and aggression. There are scorch marks, and just beyond at the edge you can see what look like human corpses, who have been torn asunder.
Cool and great.
And you also notice the gateway is open.
Oh, so I don't even have to. Oh. This isn't
I think
very.
that means we should hurry inside.
Yeah.
I don't think stealth is going to benefit us at all here. Not
No
being
worries
funny.
here. You can still do it for fun.
I mean, you'll be faster stealthed than I am running full pelt. So,
You all start moving towards the opening of this. As you do, that investigation is going to carry over because it was such a good roll. Eugene, you spot it first. Something tall and long, twisted. Once human, possibly, but now not anymore. Clutching a discarded cloak, crawls over the mouth of the temple. Its long, dark limbs crashing around one of the last of these guardians, kind of twists its head, clicking at you all,
Oh, I hate it.
and bounces down as if defending it. The second one comes around the other side, taking up a defensive position near you. I think I would like everybody to roll me a quick initiative.
Cool.
parlay.
Nice try.
Woo! That's technically a -1.
Technically a -1. I can deal with a -1. Okie dokie.
21 for Skia.
21 for Skia?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else above 20?
Yeah, I just put a photo in the group chat to prove it was yet another nat 20.
Oh my
Maybe
days.
it's about
That's
time.
great.
It's the wig.
It's
Yeah.
the wig.
Oh my god, you do have to wear it all the time now.
I know.
Great.
We're up to job interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will certainly be a talking piece. Right. So what was your total? Sorry, Aisling?
22.
Amazing.
Shit, that means I'm going to have to think about what I'm doing.
Yeah, you might go first.
Fuck.
Cool. Joe, what did you receive?
I got a -1.
You're -1. Okay, cool.
You
Sorry.
somehow go backwards.
Nat 1 -2 for a -1.
Awesome. Eugene.
A respectable 14.
Respectable
Very
15. And Rock.
Also a fairly respectable 14-ish.
Amazing. I think you're slightly faster than Eugene, so I think you go first. Cool. So, Aisling, you are first. Skia, you are second. Then the monsters, then Rock, then Eugene and Joe. Xusa is going to stand out the first, just to kind of get a view of you all.
Okay. Whereabouts are we putting ourselves on the map?
Down about here, I would say. That didn't click. Did that click? Come on. There we go. Just where the things kind of start to come apart.
Can we
Can I just
drag
say, Chris?
ourselves onto the map, or do you have to do that?
I might need to put you there. Can you guys put yourself on there?
No, I can't seem to.
I don't know how.
That's right.
Can I just say, Chris, I really don't like the look of these fucked up horses.
I hate them. I hate them.
It's a fun time. Cool.
Chris, have I seen these things before? Are these the things that chase Skia, or no? They're not the shadowy things.
Ooh, that is a good point. Roll me a history check, please.
Oh, hell yeah. I forget everything. Oh, 13.
Someone forgot to put their faces on.
Yeah, they're
They did.
just horrid.
Yeah, their
For some
faces
reason,
haven't spawned
Michelle,
in.
it's showing you as offline.
Oh.
It's weird. Give me a second.
Click roll initiative.
I clicked it.
Ah,
I'm just gonna-
that's weird. Well, I'm going to put your token on there anyway. Can you move it? Are you able to?
Let me see.
Oh, we're all the way down there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
can move.
can.
I can move it.
Yeah.
I clicked it and it did nothing.
Clicked it and it
Thank
did
you.
nothing.
The
I
goggles,
can't.
they do nothing.
Oh.
Chris, can you put mine on?
No. Not allowed.
Denied.
Too much
I
sass
know
for
I
me
rolled
today.
badly, but give me a chance. Jeez.
There you go. You guys can move yourself around anywhere around that area as you feel fit.
Okay, well, I'd be near rock, so I'm gonna go there.
Awesome.
I'm just gonna go there. Okay.
I will. Right. So, top of the round, Aisling. It is your turn.
Right. Crazy. Okay, wait. Let me just work out how far away I can get to this swap. Alright, if I can get to there. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go here.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I can just run over these things, right? Like before?
Yeah, as we said before, like there's enough space between them that you can bound around. Okay.
Cool. I'm quite bouncy, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna run over to there, and then I will use my bonus to hex this one, the one on the right.
Yep. It is hexed. What are you choosing as its skill check?
It's gonna get disadvantage on dex checks.
Dex. Get clumsy, you.
Yeah, idiot.
That's the one on the right-hand side again, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
And then just to make his day even worse, I'm going to hit it with 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Go for it.
I'll whip.
And Skia, with that roll,
wig hat
these
will
are
work.
indeed some of the creatures that chased you through the palace.
Cool. Skia's having such a good time right now.
The wig magic
Yeah,
wore
if
off because that first
just
one was
loving
in
life.
that one.
Cool.
23 on the next one.
23?
I'm praying that hits.
Yeah, hits.
Okay, good. That's 11 damage on the first one. Am I adding the hex damage for each bolt or at the end?
I think it's only once. I think. I need to double check. Hang on.
Yes. I can have a little look and see what it says for hex.
If it says each, we're okay.
Deal extra to the target whenever you hit it with an attack.
Oh, so yeah, each of them counts as separate. Would count as separate attacks. So
Alright, so that's another d6 necrotic. This is
nice.
2, so 2 necrotic on top of that one.
So there was 13 in total, 2 of which were necrotic. Yeah.
Yes. The
Amazing.
next one's 20 lots to hit.
20 lots will hit.
And that's another 11 damage. Plus just 1 necrotic.
Cool. Yep, they impact into this sort of slightly distorted flesh on this creature. It makes a strange sound.
Hate it.
Amazing.
Do the
Skia.
blasts and the necrotic seem to do as what I expect them to do?
You, from this distance, it's hard to tell, but you can't see
Yeah.
anything that indicates that it was immune to that.
Okay, alright. Yeah, that's all my shit.
Amazing.
Beautiful.
Skia, you are up.
Skia takes off running. Can I just sort of ran straight from where Rock is, like leap over these things? Like these gaps?
Yes, running is not
Yeah.
more than 5 foot. I think you're okay. That's
Cool,
no problem.
yeah. Skia goes running over and trying to steal herself from recognizing these things, and she's using that like history to kind of remember why nothing worked last time, and I'd like to do insightful fighting as a bonus action.
Amazing. So they need to roll
Nice.
deception, don't they?
Yes.
Funnily enough, not the most charismatic of creatures.
Oh, weird.
That was a
Well, they've got a
grand
rubbish
total
poker
of 3.
face.
Yeah.
I rolled a 32.
Nice. I think your 32 beats my 3.
Wait, only just.
Okay, so first attack with my long bow and my +1 arrows. God damn it, Skia. Pull yourself together. That's only a 13 to hit. Which I don't think will hit.
13 does not hit, I'm afraid.
Okay, second attack. Much better. 29 to hit.
29 will definitely hit.
So she'll get sneak attack, and she's going to do favoured foe as well to get a little bit extra.
Nice.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. Is that the same one that Aisling hit? Sorry.
Yeah, the same one that I'm going for the one that Aisling hit.
Smart.
She's using like the Eldritch Blast as like a laser pointer. Attack
Nice.
Exactly.
That's perfect.
And then last one is a 25 to hit
25 will
for
hit.
9 points of damage. 9 points of damage, and yeah, that's my turn.
That
Sweet.
is lovely. Again, like these impact, and it's like hitting a human body without clothes on it. It's sticky. Goes right through the way you expect. What I think surprised you last time about them, and I think this insightful fighting, is they are fast. They are relentless, and they are not obstructed by things like ceilings and walls, and they came at you very quickly. And they were also joined by a number of other shadowy creatures at the time. Cool.
That's my roll.
Awesome. It is their go.
Oh man. Yeah.
30. Then comes to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ashling. This thing snaps this strange purple void where you can see like these eyes bubbling out of smoke at you. There is a feeling inside of you. Your magic does not work.
Piss hell. No.
Uh-oh.
I need that for magic.
You're
What
gonna have
am I
to play a
gonna do?
different card
Headbutt
game.
it?
Well, no.
Wayne, you're muted again, my love.
I was just going to say you can use your sparkly sword.
Have you still got frog knife? Is that a thing?
Reaction, can I just yell that my magic doesn't work? Or something
Again, at the
feels
beginning
weird?
of your turn, because I think they're
Damn
still
it.
moving at that point. Michelle, Skia has the same feeling. You cannot touch the natural connection you have to the world. As this other one, kind of the same thing, kind of pulls itself over this stone and just kind of fixes you with his gaze. Awesome. That is their go.
Awesome. Really
Because I
fresh.
can't.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Not the word I would use.
Great.
Rock, you are up. Then Eugene, you are second.
Okay, Rock is going to run to the platform that Skia is on, because I can just get there. And...
It's alright. Take a breath. You have got this.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I'm just going to use my 2 attacks. I'm going to pull out my pistol because that worked quite well a few minutes ago and I liked it. And I'm going to take 2 shots at this one that's closest to kind of my... No, I lie. I'm going to take 1 shot at this one and 1 shot at the other one. So, the first one on the left-hand side, as we're looking at it, it is... a 16 to hit.
16 will not hit. You kind of put a shot and it almost twists around the bullet and fixes its glare back on Ashling.
Okay, and then the other one, the one that's on the right-hand side, I'm going to shoot it. That's better. That's a 26 to hit.
26 will hit.
Okay. And that will be... That's going to be 9 points of magical piercing damage.
9 points of damage.
Can
Whether
I just
it
real
is...
quick,
Go
sorry
for
to
it.
interrupt. Is my hex now broken because I can't do magic anymore?
Yes. It is. The spell, because your concentration is broken on that.
Yeah. Alright, sorry to interrupt.
No, it's fine. Thank you for checking. Yep, so that bullet pierces this creature's shoulder. It is not enough to draw its attention away at the moment. Anything
Okay.
else?
No, because I can't use my rapier right now. Because they're not close enough. No, so I will stay with that.
Okie dokie. Cool. Eugene.
Okay, I'm just gonna move a bit closer. I need the one closest to make a charisma save.
Aww. You give me all the best rolls. It's a grand total of 4.
Ooh. Does that beat it?
No, it does not beat my 19
How weird.
save DC. So Eugene casts a spell, and a big purple door opens behind this creature, and some spectral purple arms reach through it, grab onto it, and pull it through, and it is banished.
Nice. Hell yeah, get banished.
It is
So
banished.
if it's, I assume that these creatures are from the realm of dust and shadows.
Can't tell you. You've not seen these things before.
Okay. Well, if they are not native to this plane and it's gone forever.
Cool. If not, they come back in 10 rounds.
We shall see.
We shall see. Amazing. Thank you. Yeah, this one goes and disappears. Aisling, your magic returns.
Huh.
Yes.
God.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Eugene.
Thanks.
Brilliant. That's a good way to get rid of those creatures. Joe!
So, this thing made Aisling's magic go away.
It seemed to, or she seemed to be very uncomfortable under that gaze.
Yeah, there's no way of knowing how or why it did that. That's fine. I just wanted to make sure that it didn't, like, do like a "Whoa! Magic be gone." That's fine.
There was no mystical effect. It just looked at Aisling and it was like magic was gone from her.
Cool.
It broke her connection with Alabaster.
In terms of terrain, we got holes in this floor, or is it like traversable?
Anything over 5 foot, you're probably going to have problems with, but anything like most of those gaps are about 5 foot, so you can just jump, and so it's not a problem.
Even with your little legs.
I do only have little legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go there. But like, for example, let's say if that thing were to have to move like 90 feet to the left, there's nothing below that. It's just storm.
Oh, there's just storm below that, yeah. If
Great. Probably not a people. That's fine. Because, you know, some spells are specific. You can only do it on a people. But this one is on a creature. I would like it to please make a... Wait, hang on. What is the distance between me and it? Never fucking mind! Joe is going to instead stand amongst his friends and say, "My friends, it has been a great pleasure and an honor doing all of this with you. That's fucked up, and I wish you all the best." He's going to cast Bless at 2nd level.
I thought you were just going to peace out then.
I know.
Jump backwards.
Boy!
Good luck, I'm out.
I got you here,
exactly what
now
I
this is
thought.
your problem. Yeah.
I've been a devout follower of the Tempest, and I'm done.
It's been nice. It's been nice doing this with you. I'm out.
I'm going to go spend time with my homie, Lightning Jesus. No, it's Bless. You've all been blessed. You get an extra D4 on your D20 rolls. Attack or rolls or saving throws specifically.
D4. Awesome.
And that is... Ooh, what kind of spell is that? It's enchantment. I'm going to keep doing that as an action. Because I could have done it as a bonus action. However, you all have a reaction now to make a weapon attack if you would like to against the creature.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if it's within weapon attack distance.
Yeah, I haven't got any
Is it a
ranged
melee
weapons.
or can they use range?
I will double check the verbiage on that. if you cast a spell with the spell slot of first level or higher and target an ally with that spell, the ally can use its action immediately to make one weapon attack against a creature of choice that you can see.
Fair enough. Yep. So you can
Creature of
use your
my
ranged
choice,
weapons. You can use your ranged weapons, and you can use your natural weapons because they also count as weapons. So.
You're like, how far is their natural weapons? My God. How big is that thing you swang it?
Never you mind.
Also, in the break I made a cup of tea, but I'm wearing a wool beard.
Oh, that's a steamy mess.
That is a
Boy.
choice.
I hope you
made.
also have a bib. Mine's a 26 to hit, Chris. Okay, so...
Don't forget to include your d4s on your attack rolls.
Oh. Yeah. Oh no, I did do that. Mine was a 27 to hit.
Yes! And mine is a 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Yep.
Your
Skia.
beard, the end. is very
11
funny.
for Skia. I don't get sneak attack because I didn't have advantage, and it was the other one I cast Insightful Fighting on.
That's fair. He is elsewhere, that one.
Yeah.
Cool. Anybody else got anything they want to do? Throw or...
Eugene, just fucking hull your stick.
I tried to lob a dagger that I just had,
I
and
could
it
throw
just
my
flew
dagger,
off.
but it's
Yeah, that's
also my
literally-
arcane focus, so I'd rather
Don't
not.
throw that.
No, don't do that. I threw a dagger, but it flew off into nothing.
I can just see Rock watching Aisling throw this knife as it just like flies off the edge, just be like...
Skia just turns around to Joe and be like, "See, people lose them all the time."
Nice.
Callback.
It's not like they're expensive.
But they're free.
Cool, that's Joe's action. As an action bonus, we are... That would require me to cast a spell. As an action bonus, we're just gonna do a little dancey dance. He does. He does Ted from accounting at the Christmas staff party dance.
And I'm sure it's beautiful.
It's not.
Wonderful. You feel blessed, everybody, and some of you get to attack. That's a very good turn. Thank you so much. Okay, top of the round. Xusa shouts from behind, "You got this, right?"
Yeah, like I said, we don't need you.
Fine. I'll go and deal with the two that just landed on the ship then.
Joe turns back and says, "Skia thinks you're hot."
Nice.
And
Thanks,
she goes,
Bob.
yeah. Yeah, she just smiles over her shoulder as she starts to walk back towards the ship.
Sorry, my friend thinks you're hot. But I won't say who.
I think it's fairly obvious by now. Awesome. Aisling, it is your
Skia,
go.
you can do
Ski,
that.
you up next. Blushing is a free
Cool.
action.
I'm with Eugene on this one.
I love this.
I'm going to use my bonus action to wake up my cool sword. And it's going to be in angry mode. So if these fuckos make an attack on me, a melee attack, then the sword has a reaction to drop it.
Nice. You watch Aisling pull out this beautiful stained glass sword, which she then smashes on the floor.
What? The retail value.
Each of the shards turns into this very angry looking red butterfly, which flips around her in a defensive way.
Holy shit, what the fuck is that?
And then my full action will be a couple more cheeky blasts.
Couple more cheeky blasts.
Cheeky blasts.
Treat yourself to some cheeky blasts, my love.
I fucking will, and I can add my little blessed on there, can I? That's 22 to hit on the first one.
Will hit.
That's 7 damage. That's fine.
It's still damage.
Can I add the blessed on every attack roll?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Bless is one of those level 1 spells that is just silly.
OP. 19 to hit. Is that hit?
19 hits.
Sweet. It's another 7. And the last one is 20 lots. And that's gone forever.
It's okay. Boba will find it later.
Bob will eat that metal D10. Yeah, go for
Yeah.
it.
Nice. I love that for you.
9 damage. I'm sure she'll
9
love that tomorrow morning.
If
Yeah,
not,
the cleaning
if
up
not
might
for
come.
snacking, why made of crunch?
That's some serious crunch. Awesome. It takes some damage. It looks cross. Well, it looks ugly. I mean,
Let me see where that landed
emotions are
for it.
hard to read on it.
So it didn't look too good to start with, to be honest.
Cool. If there's anything else that Ashley wants to do?
I'm gonna move away from the edge just a wee bit, but that's it. Yeah. Apart from that,
Amazing.
she's good.
Ooh. Okie dokie. Skia. You'll go.
Skia was enjoying like the fun flight thing, and then gets immediate like trauma flashbacks, and looks at Rock like really seriously, and it's just like, get back, run, go to safety, and she's gonna like step in between them, and I'd like to do insight for fighting again, please, on this one. For a total of 21.
21 versus his deception. Cool. It does not succeed.
First
Does a
attack,
14 hit?
15 plus, because I've got my wind and well out. 26 to hit.
26 will hit.
Beautiful. That is 5 plus.
Oddly enough, wind and whirl are not affected by this magical field that is hitting you at the moment.
Ooh, that's good to know. 26 points of damage on that first
26
hit. It's a
will hit,
Sneak
yep.
attack, and then the second hit is a 22 to hit, and that
Will hit.
is what's my dice? 2, 5, 10, 12 points of damage on a second one.
Nice. This is it. It's hard to tell exactly how much damage it's taking, but it is bleeding from several cuts and smoking slightly from the battering that your friends have been giving it as well.
If only it knew that smoking kills.
Exactly. Wonderful. Anything else you would like to do?
Yeah, I think she's gonna move closer to it, sort of not wanting it to come closer to Rock.
Awesome.
So she's gonna sort of step up to it, jump over and step up to it, and it's like, oh, look at me.
It is going to move there, and I'm just checking something. Yeah, it can get all of you.
Oh no.
No, none of you can cast spells, and the only magical items that work are Rock's sword, Ashling's swords, Rock's sword, Skia's swords, and Joe's hammer.
Oh man,
Oh, and the staff. Eugene's staff works as well.
all my butterflies.
So does the
died.
butterfly just like...
It kind of back into a sword.
Hey!
Bless is dropped, so you all know.
Oh no.
Oh shit, guys. I can't bless this mess no more.
It will claw at Skia twice.
Okay. God, I really wish my cloak was working right now.
Yeah, your cloak is not working. That is a 13 and an 18 to hit.
13 misses, 18 hits.
Amazing. Looks like it's also trying to grab you, but because you managed to avoid one of its attacks, it isn't quite as bad. So you take 8 points of slashing damage and 4 psychic damage.
Hey, Chris.
Yes,
The only magic item that is working on Joe is the hammer.
that's right.
Whoa. We'll get to that on my turn. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
And the mace, but you're not presently attuned to the mace, so it's just a mace for
That-
you at the moment.
That's fine. That's not what I'm worried about.
Oh no! Don't tell me you're naked now.
Uh-oh.
You wish.
It will then try and bite you for 26 to hit.
yeah, that's it.
And that terror, that feeling from that fight is overwhelming as it tries to bury into your thoughts. You take 13 points of psychic damage.
Sorry, 3-0 or 1-3?
13. 1-3.
13.
1-3.
Ah, good answer there.
Chris, and you said we can't cast any spells, correct?
No, it looks like something kind of flashed around you. Rock, actually, you can make me a perception check. I'll allow that.
Of course you'll allow it, 'cause my perception's crap.
Are we spy?
That's a 20, unnatural 20.
You do that, you can. You sense psychic energy that is causing this. You're not sure how it works, but it seems to be something that it is creating with a psychic force.
Okay.
You imagine that it has a range and it's based on where it's looking. So if you can get around it, you'll be able to get access to your magic again. Speaking of which, it is your go. Eugene, you are up next.
Okay. I'm going to really annoy Skia, and I'm gonna, as I run past her, I'm just gonna yell, "You don't have to do everything alone!" And I'm gonna run to that side of it to see if I can get out of its psychic glare.
As soon as you step beside it and you're out of its direct line, where it's kind of focused, you have noticed his head is snapping in one direction. As soon as you reach out of it, your magic, you hear the song of creation again.
Great. And for my action, I am going to take 2 attacks with Fang of Navarra, and I am going to use let me just check I've got a spell slot. I'm going to use a 4th level spell slot to use my Divine Smite as well.
Nice.
Amazing.
So let's see if we hit first, I suppose. Navarra, okay. Oh yes, 28 to hit.
28 hits.
Go,
go,
that's
go.
on the first one. And I'm going to do... Sorry, just finding more dice. So it is... so it's 20 points of slashing damage, magical slashing damage.
Nice.
And then... I need some more d8s. Sorry. And I used a 4th level. Okay, so... 10 and 6, 16 and 6. So 22 points of radiant damage on the Divine Smite on the first one.
Nice. Wayne, describe how you eviscerate this creature.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
right.
Yeah, I think Rock just runs past, and having sort of at least got an idea of what it's doing with its psychic thing, doesn't feel quite so kind of helpless. So runs past Skia, makes the comment, and just plunges the sword into it, and then holds it within the space where this creature is, as the spell is cast through the sword. And just almost like it's burning it, but there's no flame, and it just dissipates from the inside out.
As it's trying to pull itself off of your blade, it is shrieking into the ether. All of you need to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence save?
Oh, I'm so intelligent. Oh, I'm not bad. 17.
Ooh. Sure.
Oh,
Okay.
Joe.
18 for me.
18. Rock, you resist. You only take 3 psychic damage, halved 1 because of you. Did anyone... Sorry, what did Skia get?
17.
17. You only take 3 psychic damage.
Oh.
Aisling?
13.
13. You take 6 psychic damage. And something else happens. Eugene.
I got a 19.
19. You take 3 psychic damage. Joe, you take 6 psychic damage. Aisling and Joe, you hear in that scream it saying, "Mother! Mother! They come!" And it is no more. Answering shrieks start to come out of the storm itself. I think it's a point in time that Brightmane and Xusa both run up to you guys. Okay, enough games. You guys need to stop Pyron now. We will do what we can here. Do not worry about us. Get yourselves in there and get out. Brightmane
He
goes,
said something about mother. Ugh.
Gross.
"Oh, wonderful.
That probably means that there's something bigger and more of these little ones.
Well, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, run.
I was going to say, but I mean, it's not like we were just messing about, so yes, we'll go.
Yeah, you were messing about. When I say stay back, I mean stay back.
Oh,
I could keep you safe.
shh. Come on, this is no time to argue. We have things to focus on. Come on. And I'm not talking about your new girlfriend
you're in
either.
such fucking trouble, Rob.
I know.
Brightmane
Rock knows he's in
steps in.
trouble.
Brightmane steps in beside Joe. It's like, we need to buy them as much time as possible.
Absolutely we do, my friend.
Xusa steps in beside them, and she just grabs Skia very gently by the arm. "If you want to find out the truth about your people, ask your mistress about Arnhem Falls, and then see if you still think you're on the right side." And then she kind of stops for a second, and then she just gives you a kiss and pushes you away.
Oh, no, I give it like a proper kiss. And I'm like, I hate you. What the fuck does that mean?
I can so see that happening. Like giving you this quick kiss and pushing you away. And Skia's just like, no, you're not pushing me away.
Oh my god, Skia got to smooch.
He got a smooch. I think I'm about to go die, so let me smooch someone.
Rock's just like, sure, you just carry on with your date. Nothing happening here.
Hey, fucking go!
Wait, you're not coming with us?
No, there's only room for 4 through the door or some shit. Go!
I felt
It's
more
very
like
big.
we want to keep these things at bay. Go quickly. Joe, say goodbyes. I will. And you see Brightmane starts casting a spiritual weapon.
Yeah, Joe is casting spells while doing this. Like a shroud appears around him, and then just like a big guy with a sword also just appears in the middle of the arena. He's like,
now you pull out
look,
the big guns.
you guys are pretty cool, okay? Come to the Albatross again. I'll give you a good discount on ship parts, I guess. Fuck up Pyron. Go.
Okay, thanks.
Rock's just gonna grab Joe by the shoulders and just go,
Give him a kiss.
well, you're really annoying, but we wouldn't have done this without you. And he's gonna give Joe a hug, and just whisper it as he's hugging him, just go, don't tell anyone I said this, but you're actually quite nice. And then push him away and storm off and just go, asshole.
Oh, Skylar!
Yeah. Oh, yeah, me.
Joe points at Skylar and uses a 6th level spell slot. Reaches forward, touches Skylar, and releases Skylar from the gears by casting Greater Restoration. I don't know what any further impacts that might have.
Kill him,
That's your
Skylar!
problem now.
Oh, no, wait.
Skylar, replace your character sheet. The real Skylar. No, I'm joking.
She just winks at him and is like, I'm still not gonna say anything. You're cool.
Well, he's not really, come on.
Cool. Okay.
Alright, well, bye then.
Just be excellent. I don't know.
How about you be
Four
excellent?
of you
Also,
stop.
stop drinking so much coffee. It's bad for you. I'm like running and yelling at him.
Don't listen to her, coffee's fine, it's good for everyone.
You're shaking. Stop it.
The 4 of you charge towards the entrance to the temple proper, knowing that you are about to cross the threshold and into the ways to track down and face Pyre and Pyrus. Behind you. So who is the last person through the gate?
Probably not me.
Probably Rock, actually, because I think when he gets to the gate, he will probably make everyone go through.
As you
And also,
push...
Skia's better with knives, so she can go first.
As you see your last friend through, you cast a glance over your shoulder. You see a swarm of familiar-looking, faceless shadow creatures starting to charge down towards your friends. But you have not got the time to do anything to save them this time. You can only hope and pray that destroying Pyron will solve this problem. And that, dear friends, is where we are going to end our episode.
Oh my god.
Never forget the secret is.
Manifestation!
Trading stocks.
And that
Oh no, Joe!
was our last Sunday.
Last
Oh, yeah.
Sunday,
Wow.
we're doing Wednesdays. No
We're
one
doing
can.
Wednesdays. Not a last episode, a last Sunday.
We're giving Sunday back to Jesus.
We stop stealing all those wonderful numbers from High Rollers, which is clearly what was happening, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Well, before anything, Josh, thank you for bringing Joe and coming and playing with us for the last 5 episodes. It's been really lovely to have you, and I've really enjoyed Joe.
oh my god, it's like the
It
drag
was a
queen's
fake
wig under a
beard
wig
all
reveal.
along. I know.
Oh my god.
My life is a lie.
There was a beard under the
Thank you for having me. Ow, sorry, I'm just getting rid of the beard because it's really uncomfortable.
Yeah, I can.
Well
imagine.
done,
The
you
woolen beard, I
trooper.
can't imagine why.
I've inhaled a lot of wool today.
And it's nothing to do with the beard. It's just what you're
No,
into.
I just had a
That was
weird
just when you were
morning.
kissing sheep.
You can take the boy out of Suffolk.
But you can't make
Thank
the
you so
sheep
much for
feel any
having me.
safer.
Thank you so much for inviting me, and obviously I've known you guys for a while now, and it's just been so much fun. Thank you for putting up with me and for enduring the bits. It's just bits on bits with me.
We love bits on bits.
It's sort of, you know how like the world is a disc on the back of a on the back of a tortoise that's on the back of an elephant that's on the back of an elephant that's on the it's the elephants. The elephants is bits. But Joe has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for asking me to bring him to you. And this is the last you've seen of Joe.
Aww,
That's
he
not because
dies.
Josh isn't coming back, but that's just because he doesn't want to play Joe again.
Joe immediately dies.
Are you sure? Are you
You know
sure
what?
that's the reason?
I would happily come back and pilot Joe as just the most like ridiculous shopkeeper. Like it's like, oh, it's Joe. Joe, you remember us? I've never met these guys before in my life. What, you
Nobody
said your name
gets
was Scooter or
discount here,
something?
Yeah, what happened to our discount?
No.
Oh, you got that in writing anywhere.
Well, Josh, we've really enjoyed having you with us through the last 5 episodes. It's been brilliant. Lots of fun. If-
Thank you.
Please tell everybody where they can find you and what you've got coming up, my friend.
So go out your back door to the end of the garden. There's a rock. Look under the rock. It's me. You can find me online in most places by looking for Joshy Longlegs. You can find me if you like D&D, and Lord knows if you don't, what are you doing here? You can find me on the D&D 5e actual play podcast, Dice and a Slice, the only D&D 5e podcast powered by Baked Goods. It's a piracy campaign, sort of. There's a lot of fun going on. We are going to be doing our 3rd season will be coming out at some point. We're all just mega busy at the moment because it's summer, and when you're a creative and it's summer, specifically a performing creative and it's summer, it's like, cool, I heard you had time and now you don't.
Oh God.
Outside
It's your season.
yeah, it's very, very much my season. I'm not actually doing much acting, but if you want to watch some really good acting, go find Beowulf by Quill and Inkling. Alicia is in that, and Alicia's pretty damn great. And I secured the funding for that show. So if you've got a project that you're working on that you want to get some government funding on, contact me, and I will help you with that. And if you get it, I will then charge you money. If you're working on a media project and you need someone to be a project manager for that, I will do that for you. I'm a producer. I'm currently working on some really, actually quite genuinely interesting health and safety videos with a solar power company. It's really cool.
Cool.
But otherwise,
You're a man of many talents.
I was talking to someone the other day about what I do as a freelancer, and they said, yeah, but what do you, what's if you had to say one thing, what would you do? I say,
Oh my god.
I work in the arts. If you've got a project and you
Fair.
want someone to help you with it, get in contact with me. My rates are unreasonable.
But worth it.
But worth it.
Oh yeah, I'm excellent value for money, for puns alone.
That is true. I can testify to that.
That's wonderful. Thank you
I think
so much.
I think that's it.
That's wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, and please do pop over, catch up with Dice and Slice if you have not caught up with them so far. It is really good.
I'll tell you what,
really,
season
really
2 was really, really good.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I've said this before. I cry so much DMing that.
Oh.
I genuinely really get myself worked up. I'm like, this is so emotional, and my players are just sat there like,
That's a lie. Your players get into it too.
no, none of them are watching this, none of them will listen to this. They're all heartless.
But they still.
No, I love
enjoy
them.
playing with you.
I love them. I love Tom. I love Jazz. I love Alicia. They're all great. I'm going to stop
You
talking about
love them
myself
so
now.
much. Why don't you marry them? Oh wait.
I'm marrying Alicia.
I know.
Can't marry Jazz. Jazz is already married, and Tom's really hard to pin down.
It's fair.
Charlie, would you go next, please?
Yeah. I just took a sip of snail juice.
Sorry.
Like,
Snail juice.
It's aloe juice, but it feels like you're drinking snails.
it's slimy and
like
vile.
chunks in it.
It's great.
I love aloe juice.
I love
Aloe
it.
juice is
I fucking love
great.
it.
Soylent
yeah.
Green is people.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Not
there you go.
sponsored.
Today's
But
Hello,
could be.
Juice would like to sponsor us.
Yeah, get in touch.
Anyway, hi, charlievents.com. That's where all my stuff lives. Portfolio, shop, social media, which is pretty much just Kara and Instagram, because everything else sucks. I've not really got much going on that I can talk about at the moment, so it's just pretty pictures, and if you want to buy cool things from my shop, go for it. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you, Josh, for coming along and being awesome. This was so much fun. And I love everyone's outfits so fucking much today. This has made me so incredibly joyful and happy, and I'm going to wear this all day. And also, hi mum, love you mum, of course.
Hi,
Charlie's
Mum.
Oh, that was beautiful this time.
And Charlie's mum, don't forget it's Wednesdays from now on. Please, thank you.
There's not a hope in hell mum will forget. Not a chance.
If Aisling ever does open the bit of paper that Joe gave her, and it's fine if she doesn't, she will open it and it will read, "You can't get the stank out."
God damn it. Yeah, I think Ashley just took your word for it and was like, oh, cool, yeah, because she doesn't care about the stank.
Yeah. Amazing. Theo, would you go next, please?
Sure. You can find my stuff on my website, which is theoblueillustration.com, and there are links to the other places you can find me on the internet if you wish to.
Wonderful. That's perfect. Michelle.
Hi. Yeah, you can find me at Feline Trickster on most social media things, except I never post there. If I do
Social
any,
media sucks.
social media sucks, but
It's scary and
I do art stuff, just fun stuff in my own time, and occasionally I post it in our lovely Discord. So come join us there at the Some of the Heroes Discord if you want a chance at seeing it. Otherwise, if you want to find me, you got to be here.
Good luck.
like Wednesdays, or yeah. Otherwise, good luck. Won't happen.
And once that hood's up, you never see her coming.
Yep.
Gone.
It's too late. Amazing. Wayne.
Hi, everybody. I know we've done that bit. Yeah, you can find me everywhere on the internet, pretty much on my socials and a website, which are all under Created by Wayne. That's the most sort of easiest place to find me. Please do come and say hi on socials. I'm on Instagram mostly, where I don't post very much, but I do interact and chat a lot. So I would be most appreciative if you would come and say hi. And otherwise, just again, thank you from me to everybody for joining us on these shows, because we really do love doing it. And I want to just really say thank you to my lovely regular cast who joins us, because I really do love doing this with you guys. And it means the world to me to have this on Sundays, so thank you.
What are you going
Now
to do?
Wednesdays.
Soon to be Wednesdays.
Now Wednesdays, yes.
Oh, we
Thank
love you
you.
too.
Love you too. That just leaves me. I can be found at Chris Mepham RPG on most media sites. I am also the voice behind at Some Other Heroes in all those places as well. Wherever your media is socialed. Not a lot I can really talk about at the moment. I am about to shake everything up in my life. It's going to be amazing. But Wayne and I are also having a holiday, so
Well
it should be really, really lovely. Yes, which is why we are having a little bit of a break as well as shifting days. Some Other Heroes will be back Wednesday, I think it's 21st. It is the 21st.
Yeah, 21st.
Wednesday, the 21st of August, which is a great day. We will be facing the consequences of this little bit of adventure.
Wait, there are consequences?
There's always consequences. Keep an eye on my socials. I have some news coming up. I will let you know some changes that are coming up. I'm very excited about it. Can't wait to talk to you about some offers that I am going to be presenting. And if you would like to come and play Call of the Neverdeep, the critical role setting Dungeons and Dragons game with me, you can look for me right now on Start Play, or check out my socials. I will be putting a link out to it this week. I will be doing a free session 0 for anybody who would like to get up. We will be doing not only the wonderful story that the staff at Wizards have put together with the crew at Critical Role, but we will also be looking at your characters and how we can tie them to the world and the adventure. I'm looking forward to that. I hope it's going to be fun and a good opportunity to come and play with me. I think that's enough from me today. This has been amazing. 100 episodes. I cannot express how big that is. That's crazy.
100 episodes.
That's crazy, man.
3 years. Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Nope.
Happy birthday.
Got a
That's it. We're done. Bye, everyone. Bye.
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 We will see you on the 21st. Love you all to pieces. Roll dice. Tell stories. Take care of one another.
Save
You're amazing.
yourselves.
Goodbye. Thank you so much for
Love
having
you.
me.
Bye.
Bye.